KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey. Not Jim Carey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. We appreciate you, big dog. Smash that like. Hold on. What's wrong with my stuff, bro? Hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold up. Hold on 1 second. I don't like the way that look. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, shout out to my dog Tim Carey, not Jim Carey, again in that super chat. Smash the like button. It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86. Knockout 86. KO boxing. Knockout boxing. Knockout boxing 86. Whatever you want. Call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I'm putting belt to arse all night long. We got so many topics to cover. Get the likes up to 100, bro. Get the likes up over 100 because we about to run it straight from the bottom to the top. From the bottom to the top, we going to run it. So get them likes all the way up. Nothing can stop you. Just get the likes up. Looking at it. Yeah. Teach. Let's see who all in the building. Oh, yeah. Share the live stream, bro. Share the live stream, bro. Let me not yell. I'm too hyped. Let me calm it down. Let me slow it down. Let me calm it down. Smash the like button. Donate to the channel, please. Hit that super chat button. It's the $ button right there where you're leaving the comment right now. Drop a comment. Don't sneak watch. Don't hate watch. Drop a comment and speak when you come into my crib. When you come in my house, speak to me. Say what's up to your boy, right? Hit that Cash App, $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. Y'all see it right there on your screen, don't you? Or you can hit the PayPal. It's the email address. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the PayPal. And share this live stream on your TikTok, on your Twitter, on your X. For all of y'all that be following Trump on your Truth Social. on your Instagram, on your Finsta. Go over to your troll page. Go over to your burner account and hit the like button on that account too. And join the channel as a member because we made $1,300 last week. Right now, we started the year with a budget of $1,500. We up to $2,100, bro. We up to $2,100. So far, all my channel members have made, if you've listened to me, we've up $600 for the year so far. And we got many more to come, bro. I did the 9 predictions for this week already, and I'll be dropping the betting video tomorrow morning. And the predictions will drop tomorrow morning with it. We got Friday parlays and Saturday parlays. We working. Join the channel. It's only $2.99 just to get the predictions. And if you want the betting video too, it's only $5.99 a month. Some of the channel members just pay for their membership for the next 2 to 3 years with that money that we made last week. Don't miss out. That's what I'm saying. G Red Boy, 10 piece. 10 of them things. Bow. No biscuit in the super chat. Absolutely nothing. Just showing love. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like that. I like that, G Red Boy. Salute to you. Thank you so much. Teach. What up, Teach? Salute. All things. Brother Huey Q on the money line. Kirk Jones, Miss Joette, Mike Moss, Night Rider, Trap Band 337, Boxing King, Oak Cliff, Fresh 313. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. What up, bro? Cash Crypto. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? Cause when a wolf cry wolf, you still see that wolf teeth. My damn. Official Goblin in the building. Rozilla Jones, H-Town is in the building. Terrence Gayton, Rastafari, Reezy, Tim Carey. Not Jim Carrey in the building. Appreciate that super chat. Again, Tim Carey. We got L Dog in the building. Andre, what up? Lee Jackson. What's happening with you? Dundrick Dim, my dog, is in there a bit. You know what I mean? What's happening with you? Boy, Eric. Sem Lex. What's happening? Mr. Fist. London Walker. OG Cal Coolett is in the building. What up, Big Braille? Awesomer is here. Marshawn West pulled up. My OG Thrill to the Hill. What's up, Thrill Hill? Salute to you. I know your name ain't MLHP37. You got another name. But YouTube is tripping right now. But salute to you, bro. The avatar, bro, I know you my homie. I just can't put my finger on it, bro. But salute to you and YouTube. Get your shit together. We'd rather have the people names. Okay? OG Victor. 10,227 years old is in the building. William Old School. Straight out of Louisiana. You know what I mean? Straight out of Louisiana. In the building. Kiro Black is here. What's up, Kiro? Salute to you, bro. Trey Skills, WMS 702. Arena's in the building. Javon, what up? All things, what's good with you? Anthony Mason, what's happening? Rico Horton, what up? Million Films, what's good with you, bro? Blitzum J, Milo, what's happening? Ryan Anderson, what up, Ryan? Who else? Quee, sister Quee in the building. She'll be live tonight. She'll be probably starting in about an hour and a half. So when y'all leave here, go over there. Fat Pack, what up? Salute to you. Popping. Randall, 700, what's up? Desmond Johnson, what's good with you, bro? We got Randy Mbappe. What's up with it? Seems like a lot of women here. That's surprising. What's up, though, to everyone? I don't know what that means. Women like boxing, bro. I don't know what that means. Women like boxing, bro. Keisha's in the building. What's up? Sam, what's good with you? Salute to you, bro. Devin Sonier, what up? A-Side Boxing Talk. What's up? Give me a second. Hold on 1 second. Give me one momento. Y'all smash the like button too, by the way. Oh, that ain't the right one. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, y'all. Hold up. 1 second. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure real quick. Y'all smash the like button. Need to go to my shorts. Hold up. Let me go to my shorts real quick, bruh. Hey, sorry, this you? Hey, that's you, bro? Oh, all right. You want to come tell me what you meant by that, bro? You want to chop it up about that right there? Let's chop it up about that right there. I appreciate you for coming through. Welcome back. Welcome back. Smash the like button. Get my likes up over 100. I need to know what this supposed to mean, bro. Link already been dropped. Don't nobody block him. Here you go again, though. Y'all please get the likes to 100 because I'm not finna be on this long. And we're going to get to the show.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. What did you mean by that, fam?
what I meant by that, KO, was I was on I've been on. You know what? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, bro.
I hear echo from myself. I got you. Give me 1 second. All right, bet we rocking now. You get me?
I can hear you loud and clear, fam.
All right, great. So when I first got on this YouTube, obviously anybody that know me, they know what I do, right? So now my fan base ain't big as yours, you know, that is what it is. But anybody they know me, they know what I do. So the fighters I like, I critique partially and fair. The fighters that I don't like, I critique partially and fair. You know what I'm saying? So and to be honest, to me, in my personal opinion, that's what you did too. You know what I'm saying? I respected what you was doing a lot. I think we had multiple conversations out and came up on multiple panels that was yours. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, I fell away from boxing because it was a lot of fanboy shit going on. A lot of things that just my energy is not good around. I'm not saying that's what you was on at all, but it was a lot of things that my energy was around. And so once I got the energy to come back to the boxing world and to get back my channel started, I said, let me go tap in with the people who I got a great deal of respect for. And when I came back, I seen a lot of Shakur hate, a lot of dismissal of the things that Tank was doing. And again, bro, if that's what it is, if that's the way you making your mark, listen, by all means, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it, but you were one of the guys that I looked at as a straight up and down, no nonsense. People come on debating. They got good topics. You let people get they stuff off. And then it just seemed like the videos that I've been looking at, kind of the energy that you've been giving, it just been seeming like real one way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that just wasn't what I expected from somebody that your caliber, bro. That's it.
All right, so let's read this. Bro, what happened to you? I took a break and came back, and this is what you on. You was one of the ones I had respect for. Them YouTube checks must be different. Let's play the video, bro.
Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney, the biggest fight in boxing. Boy, y'all crazy as hell, bro. Can we get the live gate numbers from Shakur Stevenson's fight? Can we see Devin Haney in the main event? Please. Can we see that? Can we please see that? Dudes be so, like, boxing is crazy. Boxing is trying so hard. Boxing is doing everything they can to manufacture a super fight, to manufacture something that's so big, bro. It's only one fight for either one of them. That's the biggest fight in boxing. It's only one fight for either one of them. That's the biggest fight in boxing. That's just the truth, bro. It just is what it is. That's not the biggest fight in boxing. And it's a cherry pick for Devin Haney. It's a cherry pick. Shakur's a champion moving up to 147. Devin Haney fans think that when you move up and you fight somebody from a smaller weight class, no matter what, that's a cherry pick. Hell, Devin Haney fans believe if you move down and fight that champion in its own weight class, that's a cherry pick. Oh, Shakur is different, KO. Shakur is a 4-division champion. He beat everybody he ever been in the ring with. Well, I know a fighter that moved down and fought a Hall of Fame 4-division champion and beat everybody he'd ever been in the ring with, and moved and fought that champion in his weight class and knocked him out in the knockout of the year, and he still didn't get no credit for it. Not from Devin Haney fans. So, sorry, bro. Devin Haney needs to be fighting somebody in his weight class or punching above his weight class, fighting somebody from 154 to get any type of credit. Because y'all don't give niggas credit for nothing, for Nathan. So, nah, bro. It's not the biggest fight in boxing. It'd be a really, really good fight for Shakur Stevenson. Yep, be a really good fight for him. He'd be testing himself, chasing greatness, all of those acronyms, all of those synonyms that you want to use. But for Haney and his fan base, nah, that's cherry pick, dog. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't believe in fighters getting credit for fighting champions that's moving up to their division. Y'all don't believe in that. So that's what that is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash like. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Now, what was it about that video that prompted this comment from you, bro?
So the thing about that video is first of all, you saying it's only one fight for the both of those guys, and I think we know who you talking about right there.
Also, I said it's only one fight for the both of them. That's the biggest fight in boxing.
And we talking about Tank Davis, no?
100%. Is Shakur versus Devin bigger than Tank versus Shakur or Tank versus Devin?
Where is Tank Davis right now, good brother?
That's not what I asked you, bro. If Tank Davis were to fight Shakur Stevenson, would it be a bigger fight than Shakur versus Devin?
Possibly. We don't know.
Based on the information that we have in front of us, Tank Davis is the bigger superstar than both of them, correct?
I mean, he was.
In his most recent fight, he generated more revenue than both of them, correct?
That's true. His most recent fight was a year ago.
So, based on the numbers that we have in front of us, he's a bigger star than both Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. While Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson is a very good fight, is it the biggest fight in boxing? That was the point of that video. And we know that Tank versus Shakur is bigger. We know that Tank versus Devin is bigger. Because those fights have been in demand much more than both of those fighters fighting each other.
But yo, so look, you got
what about that opinion prompts this comment?
That what you doing and now and what you was doing in that video, KO, is you diminishing two other fighters to prop a fighter up who we haven't seen in the ring and had outside the ring issues for over a year.
How am I diminishing them by telling the truth, bro?
That's not.
Is Tank Davis a bigger fight for Shakur than Devin Haney is? Yes. Is Tank Davis a bigger fight for Devin than Shakur is? Yes, bro. Tank Davis is the fight between 135 and 147. That's just a fact, bro. That don't mean that that's not a good fight. That don't mean that that's not a big fight. But the biggest fight, we can't even say that Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson based on numbers will be bigger than Jaron Ennis versus motherfucking Virgil Ortiz. We don't know if it's gonna be bigger. Do you think the Black American community for those fan bases will buy as many tickets and buy as many pay-per-views as motherfucking David Benavidez versus Zurdo Ramirez?
I do.
But it's an argument, right?
I think you're sleeping on a black dollar, KO. I think you're sleeping on the black dollar. And another thing, KO, I'm not saying, listen, so this is my thing, right? I'm a guy, I'm a Shakur guy. I'm from North, it's no secret I'm a Shakur guy. But my issue, KO, is your guy is not active right now. So when somebody say the best fight in boxing, that has to do with fighters who are active, bro. And that's all I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with being a Tank fan. I fuck with Tank. I done spent money and had close seats in the Barclays to watch him versus Rolly. I done spent money and went out different places and watched. This is what I've done. You know what I'm saying? It's all documented. I done been
shout out to you for supporting the sport. Not a lot of people do that. But what I'm saying is, when you say he's inactive, it still ain't even been a year since his last fight. So if he's inactive, all these dudes fighting one time a year, bro. But the fact of the matter is, we all know he coming back. We all know what the biggest fight is, bro. As a matter of fact, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia 2 is bigger than Devin versus Shakur, bro. If Shakur fight Ryan Garcia right now, that's bigger than Shakur versus Devin, bro. If you don't believe me, go tell Turkey that, bro. Because Turkey is trying to make Ryan versus one of them. He ain't trying to pin them versus each other, bro. He trying to make other fights.
You know, Shakur and Tio just did 18K in the joint, right? You know, they just
they said they did. They said they did 20. They said they did 21K. And the only person to say that was Turkey Alashiki. But the attendance is not what we talk about. We talk about the actual revenue. Because if you put 21,000 people in the arena, but the live gate is $1 million, that doesn't mean anything. They haven't released the real numbers, which is the actual revenue generated from the event. That's what makes a fight big, is the money, not people going up there, because you can give away tickets, you can scout tickets and sell them for $20. Yeah. All I'm simply saying is, bro, every time you come by this channel, I've told people to subscribe to your channel. It's always been respect. And for a simple boxing opinion of Shakur versus Devin is not the biggest fight in boxing, I don't really think that prompted that, because there's plenty of evidence on my side to support what I'm saying. That ain't hate. That's not hate. We can take Tank Davis out of it. If David Benavidez fight Dimitri Bivol, If David Benavidez get the Jao Battaglia fight, David versus Hurdo, how the Mexicans show up. Shakur versus Tio could be possible. What Devin and Shakur do?
I'm 100 with you, KO. You are partial to Tank Davis, and that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Again, I didn't disrespect you. I ain't get on the comment.
No, you ain't.
No,
I think that is disrespectful though.
But respect. It's nothing but
that
respect.
Comment was disrespectful, bro.
How? I say what?
That was mad disrespectful. You basically called my integrity. You basically called my integrity into question, like YouTube checks is affecting my opinion. No, my opinion gonna be my opinion, bro.
You know what that means. I know you're not making $1 million from YouTube, bro. You know what that means. Like now, if you gonna hold on to it and hang on to the words, then
no, okay, I'm not. You notice I didn't bring it up, bro. I didn't make videos about you. I never do you like that. But I saw you in the comment and I said, okay, let's have a conversation right now.
But I still got respect for you. That's why I popped in the building, bro. I didn't say, oh, fuck KO. I didn't go, excuse my language. I ain't going to FKO spree. I'm like, damn, bro.
But your comments say you was one of the ones I had respect for, had being past tense.
You come on, bro. All right. You one of the guys I got respect. But KO, but we know, like, it's like you taking it and you using words verbatim. You not going into the context. You know what I mean. And
I'm sure you take your name, and I'm into it because it ain't that big a deal, bro. But I'm sure you take your name serious, bro. And if somebody come into your comment section, calling your integrity into question and saying that them checks must be hitting different, and that's why you saying what you're saying, I think you would have a problem with that, bro. I don't know you well off this internet, but I think you would have a problem with it. And all I'm telling you, man to man, which is why I ain't bring it up till I saw you in the chat. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Because I'm not talking behind your back, and I don't do that weird. I don't do that weird stuff. What I'm saying is, bro, that rubbed me the wrong way, because at the end of the day, if you know anything about me, my opinions ain't no YouTube check, ain't none of that shit gonna change what I truly think and what I truly believe in my heart is, and what I'm willing to debate anybody on, to include you, is ain't no way in hell Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson is the biggest fight in boxing, which is what that video was about. I think Devin versus Ryan Garcia 2 is a bigger fight. If Shakur gets the Ryan Garcia fight, that's a bigger fight. Because Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney share the same fan base, bro. The Black American fan base. We all watch them the same, bro, whether we like them or don't like them. What Ryan Garcia and what other Latinos bring to the table is a completely different fan base. If you look through the history of our great sport, the biggest events are always when it's a Black American dude fighting somebody of a different ethnicity, bro. Whether it be a Filipino and Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, whether it be a Mexican and Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, whether it be that Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia joint. And that is why I'm saying what I'm saying. There is absolutely, positively no evidence to support Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney being the biggest fight in boxing, bro. When one of them is fighting on undercards in Saudi Arabia, and the other one just did a main event, and we don't even have his live gate numbers. Is it a great fight? Yes. Is it a good fight? Yes. But is it the biggest fight in boxing? Hell no. And I don't think me saying that warrants that comment.
It's not respect for, KO. It's not like you can hang on to the comment under one video, but when I came here, when I was rocking with you, I mean, and again, I'm still fucking with you. I don't got a problem with you, to be honest, but I know you for being fair and impartial. So move my comment all the way out the way. I know you, what I've known from you to be fair and impartial. Your channel, go through the videos, look through. You've been shitting on Shakur, bro. That's what you've been doing. Right. Now, maybe
how have I shitting on Shakur?
No, come on, bro. Look, I got love for you, KO. You know what you've been doing, KO. You know what
is there a lie I'm telling about him? KO? Is there something I'm not giving him credit for? How am I shitting on Shakur, bro?
Look, come on, we don't gotta get into it, KO. If we gotta go through that, how you been? You know, you've been propping Tank up here, and everybody else been clearly down here.
I haven't been shitting on Shakur at all, bro. All I do is tell the truth, fam. All I do is tell the truth about him.
Maybe my eyes ain't working. Yo, that shit crazy. I don't
know, A-Side. I just need you to give me one. I need you to give me one example, bro. How I'm shitting on him.
I could probably go through the videos and pull 10, 20 of them.
All right, so then what I'm gonna do, bro, and salute to you. I'm glad we're able to clear this up. It's no beef or whatever, and I appreciate you hopping up here.
And it ain't nothing serious, KO.
No, it's just boxing talk. If you find me shitting on them, you always welcome to hit that link and we can talk about it, bro. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. But I'm gonna keep the show going. But salute to you, bro. I'm glad. I just wanted to clear that up, bro. I ain't no YouTube changing how I think and none of that shit. I'm saying what I truly think, bro. All good. Salute to A side, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, y'all. Let's get to it, man. We got 100 likes here. Just Do. I think I saw you in the building. What's up, boy? Y'all go subscribe over to Just Do as well. Shout out to Tank. To Victor with the 5-piece in the Super Chat. Says Tank is innocent. Daddy Tomato to Young Tomato. Catch the cup. I don't think so, Cassandra. Anybody, and that's to include anyone else. Somebody tell me the lies you hear me tell on Shakur Stevenson, bro. Straight up, like somebody just be like, yo, KO, this is where you lied on Shakur. This is where you ain't give him no credit. Somebody do that. Let's have a convo about it. I like my chances, is what I'm saying. Tunnel Vision, 2-piece. No Biscuit in the Super Chat. He says Devin versus Shakur isn't doing Davis versus Cruz 2 numbers. And that's the point I'm making, bro. Like, if it do big numbers, that's great for the sport of boxing. But just because I don't think it's the biggest fight in the sport, don't mean that I don't like the fight. It's just not the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, bro. I think David Benavidez and Zurdo got a chance to do better. I think Jerome Boutinez and Virgil Ortiz got a chance to go crazy and do better if that fight happened. Hell, if Devin Haney fights Xander Zayas, the way Puerto Rico rocking with Xander right now, that fight could be bigger than Devin versus Shakur, bro. Historically, the casual fans don't really care about Devin and Shakur. And historically, their fans really don't buy fights. To exclude guys like A-Side, guys like Just Do that do buy the fights, that do go to the fights, that do support with their dollars. Like, a lot of them fans don't buy fights. So I'm sorry, bro. It's not the biggest fight in boxing. Y'all can miss me with that. Somebody gonna have to prove it to me. Make the fight and prove it to me, dog. Tank versus Shakur, crazy. Tank versus Devin, crazy. Devin versus Ryan rematch, crazy. Shakur versus Ryan, crazy. David versus Zurdo, crazy. Boots versus Virgil, crazy. It's like 4-5 fights off the top of my head. I think it's bigger. Monster Inoue versus Junto Nakatani about to go crazy in Japan, bro. But let's run this down, bro. Let's run this down. I'm ready to get to the show. We got 100 likes, 300 people in the building. Smash the like button. Let's talk about it. Curtis Robinson, what's up, bro? Shout out to my dog Enigma, man. Welcome back, bro. You got off that Mario Barrios hype train you was on for a little bit. He said with the 5-piece in the Super Chat. He says, KO, what up, my good brother? I saw you clowning me on my guy Mario Barrio. Yeah, bro. Man, I'm telling you, KO, don't put your money on Ryan Garcia, nigga. Nigga. Danetta 27, what's good? Salute to you. Nigga, what? Yeah, boy, salute to you, boy. All right, look, so I'm back on Bill Haney for a second. For those of y'all saw me cook Bill Haney Tuesday, we about to do a continuation real quick. Bill Haney had the nerve to say that Devin Haney belongs over Monster Inoue on the pound-for-pound list. But you calling me horrible, though? Nigga, where? Anybody that wants to make the argument for Devin Haney to be over Monster Inoue on the pound-for-pound list, now is your chance. Now is your chance. Anybody want to make the argument? Anybody want to make the argument, bro, that Devin Haney belongs on the pound-for-pound list over Monster Inoue? Now is your chance. Now is your chance, bro. This what we got. Monster Inoue broke Floyd Mayweather record. He been in 27 world title fights. How many Devin Haney been in? Here's what we got. Monster Inoue is a 4-division champion. Devin Haney is a 3-division champion. Here's what we got. Monster Inoue is a 2-time undisputed champion. Devin Haney is a 1-time undisputed champion. When you run down Monster Inoue's performances, they're much better on a much more consistent basis than Devin Haney, and he's consistently more active than Devin Haney since Devin Haney's fight with Ryan Garcia in 2024. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? He has more Hall of Famers on his resume. He has more champions on his resume. He puts on better performances. He's a more decorated and more accomplished fighter, bro. He hasn't had the arm reach and length advantage in 99.9% of his fights, bro. So while we on the taker, when we talking about what's horrible, Bill Haney, that was some horrible ass shit you said, bro. And you won't say that shit nowhere where anybody got sense. Goof ass shit. Oh, Devin Haney packed Monster Inoue the fuck up. Oh, Devin Haney. Man, if Devin Haney and Monster Inoue was the same size, Monster Inoue would fuck Devin Haney the fuck up. Fuck is y'all talking about? That boy too fast, too skilled, too quick, close the distance too well, make them boys the same height with the same arm reach. Fuck you think at the same weight. Fuck y'all think going on, bro? Hell y'all think going on, bro? Y'all got, like, I got Bam over Monster, but y'all, like, we ain't gonna be disrespecting. We ain't finna be disrespecting Monster anyway like that, dog. Not over here anyway, bro. That boy altered Stephen Fulton's fucking career, nigga. O'Shaquie Foster should send Monster Inoue a bottle of champagne, dog. Straight up. O'Shaquie Foster should be sending Monster Inoue a bottle of champagne. He took a former unified champion and motherfucking MJ Akhmadaliev and made that boy look like a whole amateur in that goddamn ring, boy. And now he about to fight Junto Nakatani. A better fighter in his prime that's 28, 29 years old, bro. That's better than anybody that Devin Haney has fought recently, bro. And when you look at the biggest wins from Devin Haney, what we got? George Kambosos, Mr. Always Almost Losing. Fuck you got? What's that nigga name, bro? Brian Norman Jr. That's a good win. But you telling me Brian Norman Jr. is more accomplished than motherfucking Junto Nakatani? Monster Inoue makes a living out of motherfucking stopping 2 division champions, unified champions, multiple division champions. How many championships? Nonito Donaire got a goddamn. How many divisions he got championships in, bro? Monster stopping dudes like that in 2.5 rounds, bro. Meanwhile, 36-year-old Jorge Linares can go the distance with Devin, bro. Past his prime, broke ankle, torn Achilles, whatever the fuck y'all said happened to him, Yuriorkis Gamboa can go the distance, bro. They don't even deserve it, man. They don't even deserve to be in the same damn stratosphere right now, fam. We got Trap Band becoming a member to the channel. I appreciate you, Trap Band. Thank you. Salute to you. Loma's a damn good win. A lot of people felt like Loma won that fight, but that's a good win for Devin. But Loma also lost to Teofimo Lopez, and he also lost to Orlando Salido, bro. He also lost to Orlando Salido. Blake say, who Tank fought that unified? I don't think he has a unified champion on his resume. He has more world champions on his resume than Shakur Stevenson, though. Blaze. He has more champions on his resume than Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur Stevenson is chasing his former knockout victim right now. We'll talk about that a little later in the show. Shakur Stevenson is about to try to make his face a boxing case and try to make his career by fighting somebody that couldn't make it through 7 rounds with Tank Davis. Just remember that, bro, when you talk that unified shit. Opulent LD, what up? Has Tank ever unified a division? No. But he's responsible for 50% of the champions in the welterweight division right now. What made you ask me that question? I would guess you're like a Devin Haney fan or a Shakur fan. I would guess that, Glow Boy Chief. And I would say that whichever one of them is your favorite, their entire career right now is being made trying to fight people that he already beat. Just remember that, bro. You done call like 4 dudes on Tank resume trash. Yeah, because I'm comparing them to Tank. 100%, bro. 100%. What's your point, though? Difference is you'll call them trash and then want your favorite to get credit for them. I'll call them trash and just say, yeah, you did what you're supposed to do. And then y'all will call me a hater. Shout out to Trap Band, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Nah, I'm a boxing fan. My favorite boxer right now is probably Bam. Yeah, Bam is that dude, Glow Boy Chief. Straight out of San Antonio, Texas. That's one of my favorites, top 2 or 3 favorite. Tank, Abdullah, Bam, Virgil, David Benavidez, Jerron Boots Ennis. That back half is no particular order, but Tank, Abdullah, and Bam, top 3 for sure. Boots Ennis, Virgil, David Benavidez, they right there on that second tier, but I'm fucking with all of them, bro. I love the way every last one of them fight. I know I'm gonna get my money's worth. I know if I sit down and have my wife watch the fight, it's gonna keep her attention. J.A. Dixon, what's up, homie? Let's keep the show moving though. Shakur, be careful, bro. Let me take off my Shakur Stevenson hater hat real quick. We got 272 in the building total. Get my likes to 200, please. Let me take off my Shakur Stevenson hater hat for a moment, since I'm a Shakur Stevenson hater. since I'm a Shakur Stevenson hater for simply telling the truth about that capping ass nigga, man. I don't be shitting on him, y'all. I just be telling the truth, man. I just be telling the truth, man. Most hated 203 JD. What up? Marzi, what up? Listen, bro. Shakur, don't fall for Ryan Garcia bullshit. Ryan Garcia may sign to fight your ass at 140, but it's only so he can play games with you when it comes to that scale. So if y'all do make that fight and he signed for 140, make sure Jay Prince, make sure what's that boy name? Josh Dubin, make sure they on their game ahead of time, fam. Yeah, straight like that. Make sure they on their game ahead of time. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, bro. And don't worry, I know y'all see the title of the show. We're going to get there later on. That's the main topic. I'm covering these other topics first. Ryan Garcia will miss weight on purpose to look for an advantage against your ass and then hope they can pay you and that your team won't cancel the fight. And then now he got the weight advantage he was looking for. Ain't no way in hell Ryan Garcia can make 140. He changed the weight at the last minute against Javier Fortuna back in 2022. He changed the weight at the last minute against Oscar Duarte back in 2023, coming in at 143 pounds. And then famously, we all know he changed the weight at the last minute with what he did to Devin Haney in 2024. Here it is, 2026. It wouldn't be June or July till y'all get ready to fight anyway. And you think he got a chance to go back down to 140 to try to make that weight? Boy, you crazy. You crazy. Fall for that shit if you want to, Shakur. Being money hungry, being star hungry, trying to get that big time super fight, trying to get that big time super bag. Go ahead and fall for that shit if you want to, bro. Go ahead and try that shit if you want to. Ryan Garcia lining your ass to fuck up. And they gonna help him do it too. They gonna help him do it too. We got Kiro Black, 2 peeps. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, don't make the mistake Bill made. Facts. 2 Cents Boxing is in the building. Y'all go subscribe to our channel. What's up, 2 Cents? Salute to you. Welcome in. Ryan ain't going to 140, bro. He can't make 140. And even if he tried to do some crazy shit, his team around him too good. They're not going to allow him to do that. Number 2, and most importantly, he just became champion. He ain't last cash cow over there at Golden Boy. I don't think they trying to feed him to Shakur Stevenson anyway. I think they would prefer him to fight Devin Haney because it's a more winnable fight. It's an easier fight for Ryan Garcia. Uh-oh, did I just piss Devin Haney fans off? It's an easier fight that he's had more success against and he's more familiar with throughout his entire life. That's an easier, bigger fight that you could probably get more money for. If I'm Ryan Garcia team, boy, you fighting Devin Haney. You going to focus up, you going to train your ass off, and you going to fight Devin Haney because we know you can beat him. He's not as skilled as Shakur Stevenson. He's not as good. He's not as difficult of a style matchup for you as Shakur Stevenson. All you got to do is watch his jab and throw your hook when he throw his jab. Every time he throw a jab, you hook right with his ass and you follow him out the motherfucking back door because you know he backing up straight back. We got Curtis Robinson with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says fighting Gervonta gives you life-changing money, and that's one of the reasons they hate on him. Be more stand up, charm, city talk. Not many, bro. We can run it though. We can run it though. For the top 5, Pacquiao Mayweather, number 1. Mayweather McGregor, number 2. Mayweather Canelo, number 3. Mayweather De La Hoya, number 4. And then Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson coming in at number 5. 80% of the top selling fights of all time were not Black American versus Black American. Brandon Broussard, what up, bro? Uh-oh. Number 5, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones at 75 years old, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Peter McNeely, Floyd Mayweather, Miguel Cotto. So was that because they were Black Americans, Chris, or was that because of Mike Tyson? Chris, the ones in those back 10, was that because of Mike Tyson or was that just because they were Black? We got Jamar Skywalker, bro, becoming a YouTube channel member. I appreciate you, bro. Salute to you, fam. Welcome to being a channel member. Thank you so much for your support, bro. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. I want to keep this shit going. Hey, man, how the fuck is Devin Haney getting ducked by Ryan Garcia if Ryan Garcia fights Shakur Stevenson? No, let's stay right here on this Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia triangle where Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson are doing their best to chase down the Gervonta Davis knockout victim. Bism Basm, what up? How do you possibly duck Devin Haney by fighting Shakur Stevenson? Devin Haney fans and Shakur Stevenson fans, I swear to God, y'all are clones of each other, bro. Y'all say the same shit. Y'all come with the same talking points. Literally all the time. All y'all do is, I guess, listen to each other and then repeat each other. Because this is the exact same shit that Shakur Stevenson fans were saying when Frank Martin was fighting Tank Davis. When Frank Martin was fighting Tank Davis, he was ducking Shakur Stevenson. How the fuck do you duck Shakur by fighting Tank Davis? The logic is the same. How the hell is Ryan Garcia, excuse me, ducking, dang, I need my water, ducking Devin Haney if he would have fight Shakur Stevenson? Let me catch a body real quick. Rapid fire, Chris, since you're typing at me, bro. How many pay-per-views did Ryan Garcia sell before Tank Davis? With that name he had. Don't nobody answer. Y'all let Chris answer. Chris, how many pay-per-views did Ryan Garcia sell before he fought Tank Davis? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some water. You just answered your own question. 0. Was he a big fight before Tank? Yes or no? No, because if he was a big fight before Tank, he would have been a big fight without Tank, and he never was. And he wasn't after either. Until he fought Tank or Devin. You proved my point, bro. Ooh, thank you. I went down the wrong pipe. Thank you. Needed that. Needed that shit. So here's what we have, right? And this is my problem, my disconnect. Texas DT20, what's up, bro? Salute to my homie. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel, and I appreciate you, big dog. When you see me going by social media following, when have I ever used social media following to determine how big a fight is? When I'm discussing how big a fight is, I discuss pay-per-view numbers and live gate numbers. The only time you've ever seen me use social media is in a free fight. And even then, I still lean towards what they do outside of social media and how many tickets they sell, what their live gates are, the viewership numbers that they do. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And don't move the goalpost, bro. The fact of the matter is Ryan Garcia was not a big fight before Tank because his social media following didn't get him $1 million live gates. When he was fighting on free TV, he wasn't doing millions and millions of views on free TV. When he was fighting, he never fought on pay-per-view. So his social media following did nothing for his fighter profile because he didn't generate nothing without it. When it comes to the sport of boxing, would you rather have a higher social media following and not sell pay-per-views, or would you rather sell pay-per-views or have a higher social media and a lower social media following? Make sure I repeat that and say it correctly. When it comes to selling in the sport of boxing, would you rather your live gate numbers and your pay-per-view numbers be higher, but your social media numbers be lower? Or would you rather your social media numbers be higher and your live gates and your pay-per-view numbers be lower? I think we all know the answer to that question. I think you get the point. You just trying to swim when your mom and daddy didn't give you swim lessons. You trying to swim and you swimming like you drowning, like Earl Spence said about Sean Porter, and your mom and daddy didn't give you swimming lessons, bro. That's what you're doing right now. Stop trying to swim. You can't swim. The water's too deep, bro. The water's way too deep, bro. They way too deep for you, homeboy. Now, the point I was making is this, and what I'm trying to say to Devin Haney fans. Why is it that when Devin Haney is exercising options, right? Oh, you got options. When he says, man, I want to fight Rolly. Oh, Keyshawn Davis, you still on the list? Oh, I agree to fight you, Xander. What's up? Let's run it. When he says that, he's not ducking Ryan Garcia. But as soon as Ryan Garcia brings up anybody other than Devin Haney, he is ducking Devin Haney. Can somebody that's on Devin Haney's side of this argument please explain to me how that shit is supposed to work? This is why Bill Haney called me horrible. This is why he hates me. This is why the channels that support him fell out with me, because I tell the truth. And I used to tell the truth very nicely and be politically correct about it. But somewhere about 5-6 months ago, I just stopped giving a fuck. Okay? And so I don't care about being politically correct. I don't care about being your fake internet friend just because you don't like my opinion or pussyfooting around some shit that we both know is true. And the fact of the matter is, bro, y'all are full of shit on this one yet again. If it's okay, Devin Haney and Bill Haney was just on fucking Andre Ward shit talking about how easy work Shakur Stevenson was. Like 2 weeks ago saying that nigga was going to walk Shakur Stevenson down. And that's easy work for Devin. You don't see it? You don't see it? That's easy work for Devin. So he can talk shit to Shakur and about Shakur and say what Devin would do to him and talk about fighting him. And that's not him ducking Ryan. But when Ryan talk about how Shakur is easy for him and he call him out and he talk about fighting him, he ducking Devin, though? Make it make sense, bro. Y'all some picking and choosing ass people, bro. Y'all some selective, your fighter can do whatever the fuck he want and there's no problem. But then if somebody else do the exact same thing, you got a problem. Y'all a bunch of fucking hypocrites, bro. And at the end of the day, Shakur Stevenson is considered by many to be a better fighter than Devin Haney right now. That's the consensus right now. I'm getting there, Chris. That's one of the topics. Let me cook. The fact is, Devin and Ryan is a great fight. Devin and Shakur will be a great fight. I want Devin versus Ryan more because of the history. I want Devin versus Ryan more because of the first fight. That's the fact. However, you can't duck Devin Haney by fighting Shakur Stevenson, bro. Just like not a single Devin Haney fan, if they announce Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson tomorrow, you think Devin Haney fans going to say Devin Haney duck Ryan Garcia? Yes or no? Yes or no? If Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, if Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson get announced tomorrow that they fighting, you think there's any Devin Haney fan out there? You think Bill Haney, you think these channels that's calling Ryan Garcia a duck today, you think any of them would say Devin Haney duck Ryan Garcia because he fought Shakur Stevenson? Yes, I'm betting on it, Nate. I already got the predictions done, bro. They'll be dropping first thing tomorrow morning, and then I'm doing the betting video first thing tomorrow morning. I'm actually getting up at 5:30 a.m., bro, to get everything shot so I can do it before I start my work day. I got you. Because I got to go get a haircut tomorrow. I got you, Nate. This is the hypocrisy I'm talking about, bro. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. We got Brashton McClendon with the 2-piece in the super chat. He said Conor Ben versus Regis Prograis for $15 million. Trash. Let's talk about it for a second. We'll come back to what we was talking about in a minute, because this was one of the topics anyway. You dropped the super chat, so I got to respect the dollar. I appreciate that. Got to respect your dollar, man. Your $1.99, bro. Salute. Excuse me. Salute to my dog Brashton, man. 15 million cap. $15 million for Regis Prograis, cap. But if Zuffa is doing that shit, yes, please do that, because that guarantees that this event is going to lose money. And all I want in life is for Turkey Alashiki to lose enough money that the Crown Prince says, okay, we pulling the plug on your ass. Come back over here and do FIFA, do some Formula One shit. You know what I'm saying? Get into tennis and shit. Try to make them move Wimbledon to Saudi Arabia or some shit. Make them move the French Open. Make that bitch the Saudi Arabian Open. Like, I just want him to pull Turkey back because Turkey just keep fucking up. So I hope he paying him $15 million. But I think it's cap. Number two. Conor Ben is I'm not taking Conor Ben serious. Look at his last 3 fights, bro. Catch weight rehydration clause. Chris Eubanks Jr. in the first fight. Catch weight rehydration clause. Chris Eubanks Jr. in the second fight. Making 89-year-old Regis Prograis come all the way up to 150 to fight him. Regis Prograis is 99 years old, bro. And he is washed. You are in position to be the mandatory for a world title at 147 pounds. And you fighting Regis? Regis? 147-year-old Regis, bro. I can't fuck with it. We got Kiro Black, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. It says day 574 that Dev still hasn't sent an offer to Keyshawn. Let's talk about Keyshawn for a moment, too. Keyshawn Davis said, I'm moving on from Devin. I want to fight Drawmont Roach. He say, Drawmont Roach said, now he talking my language. That stuff I like. What they going to fight at? What they going to fight for? And for a trash-ass resume, boy, these other dudes that y'all putting on the pedestal right now that y'all saying moving different, seem like they just following the leader. At the risk of being called a hater for pointing out the facts, seem like, so the ones y'all say got the torch next, because for some reason niggas want to ignore Jerron Boots in this, but I hear Shakur got the torch. I hear Devin got the torch, nigga. I hear Keyshawn might have the torch. People want to discount Abdullah Mason. Y'all want to discount Jerron Boots in this. And these are the ones y'all say got the torch. These are the ones y'all say different. They show following somebody's footsteps. They show trying to follow somebody's footsteps. Niggas want to fight Pitbull. Niggas want to fight Ryan Garcia. Niggas want to fight Drawmont Roach. Back to what I was saying, though. This what really hurt. This one really gonna hurt y'all. Hey, Bill Haney, am I emasculating your son, or is Turkey Alashiki emasculating your son? How come Turkey ain't telling Ryan Garcia, no, you will fight Devin Haney? Shakur is not an option. Y'all realize if Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson fight, it'll be Turkey putting up the money, right? Y'all do realize that. Y'all realize that Turkey Alashiki, every time he has an opportunity to give Devin Haney a good look or opportunity, he get that shit right to Ryan Garcia. Y'all do realize that's very emasculating of Turkey Alashiki. Y'all realize that, right, Devin Haney fans? Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Swoosh Life, what up? Can I get a witness one time? We got Ohago, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, KO, you think Boots cleaning out 154 if they give him a chance? Ohago? Ohago, if they give him a chance, if he can get a fight, I just want to see, at this point, Silver, what's up? At this point, I just want to see Boots get an opportunity, bro. That's where I'm at with it. I just want to see Jerron Boots Ennis get an opportunity, bro. If he gets an opportunity, I believe he's more than capable of doing that shit. But will Virgil fight him? Will Xander fight him? Will Fundora fight him? Will Josh Kelly fight him? That's what I'm more concerned about right now. I'll start worrying about him cleaning out the division once I see him get a couple of big fights first. You got to take it in steps, bro. You got to take it in steps, bro. You got to move in steps. And right now, step one, somebody fight this nigga. Because the last thing I want to get is a Jerron Boots Ennis Brian Mendoza fight announcement, bro. Boxing with 2-4. What up? Last thing I want to get is a Jerron Boots Ennis versus Serhai Bahachuk fight announcement, bro. Jerron Boots Ennis taking on Isharel Madrimov, bro. Abdullah Mason, the truth, Scott Miller. Pause. Y'all hear Abdullah popping this shit at Keyshawn or not? Sidebar, real quick. Did y'all hear Abdullah Mason popping this shit at Keyshawn Davis or not? Tank ain't getting Manny Pacquiao 70. Manny Pacquiao doing what he supposed to do, and I don't want Tank to fight Manny Pacquiao. So I'm glad Manny Pacquiao is fighting Floyd Mayweather. Let them two senior citizens go get their bags, bro. I don't want to see any active fighter fighting no goddamn Manny Pacquiao. See the difference between me and them? They want their favorite fighters to get that Manny bag. I'm calling Tank versus Manny trash. I never wanted it. Big business fight, trash in the ring. Tank, I don't want to see that fight. That's the difference. That's what they hate. Because you can say what you say. You can say, I put fighters on a pedestal. Here's the problem, though. If I put Tank on a pedestal, but I'm willing to call him out, what are other content creators doing that ride for their fighters like I ride for mine, but they never criticize their favorite the way I criticize my favorite? What they on? A double pedestal? A triple pedestal? A quadruple pedestal? What pedestal they on? Anyway, back to Abdullah popping this shit. Fight Side TV, what's good, homie? Back to Abdullah popping his shit. Abdullah said, look, bro, I heard what Keyshawn Davis said. About knocking me out and not get hit too easy and all of that. He said, I'm still right here in 135 and I'm the champion for the belt that he dropped. He talking that shit while looking back this way and walking the other way. I say, ooh, Abdullah, talk. Shit, Pearl Infinity, what's up? I say, ooh, Abdullah talked. He said it much more respectful than I just said it, but that's how it went. He said, yeah, all these guys are talking now, but they talking and they walking this way while looking back and talking. He said, but I'll be at 140 and I'm going to do my thing there too. I'll be at 147 and I'm going to do my thing there too. I said, ooh-wee. I say, ooh-wee, talk to him, Abdullah. Talk to him, Abdullah. Talk your shit. Because Keyshawn was talking grind meat. Bism Basm say, KO, who you got between Pac-Man and Floyd? Somebody got to show me they can beat Floyd, bro. That's easy. 2 cent boxing, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. She said TKO ain't been live a whole year. And they already getting sued for $1 billion. And y'all continue to champion the demise of boxing. 15 million for Regis. Got her laughing out loud. Let me say this, bro. 10, what's up? Let me say this, bro. Let me say this. Because this was going to be the next topic anyway. Salute to 2 cents. I appreciate the $5. Thank you for your support. Akish, what's up? Now y'all want to sue, huh? Now y'all want to sue. Frank Warren was just holding hands with Turkey Alashiki on the way to the ring. The Matchroom versus Queensberry card. Eddie Hearn was just holding hands with Turkey Alashiki, walking to the ring and shit. Now y'all want to sue him. Now y'all don't like him. Now y'all understand what the hell going on. Somebody should have sent Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren the damn Knockout Boxing 86 TV podcast when I was talking about this shit. Somebody should have sent them the talking points I was hitting y'all across the head with. Because I'm not surprised at all. I knew he was an agent. I knew he was a government agent, an insurgent, an infiltrator, bro. Turkey, the infiltrator Alashiki, bro. Turkey, the government agent Alashiki. That boy part of the Prince inner circle. He ain't seen that man over here with the money for nothing. Now, all the people he was closest to is the ones he's stabbing in the back. Backstabber. Hey, Sostang, what's good, bro? Now, all the ones that was swearing by him is the ones getting their fighters took. The ones losing their deals. Golden Boy done lost their damn network deal fucking with Turkey. The zone done threw their ass out the window, out the door, bro. Matchroom done lost Conor Ben. Frank Warren is out this bitch suing Turkey like a motherfucker. Stupid ass. Stupid ass. Oh, Turkey's changing the game. Yeah, all right. Now he running game on y'all. Y'all did all that shit, open up y'all stables to him. He didn't even give y'all a job at TKO. He didn't even give y'all a warning like, say, bro, come over here with me. We gonna take shit over. I'll let you be like the CFO or something. You bring your company with me, man. We'll pay you some money, man. Get you right, man. You come be a part of this TKO, bro. He ain't even make y'all a part. Nigga, we ain't got Dana White. We ain't got Dana White. And you idiots were criticizing and ridiculing Premier Boxing Champions, who was the only ones from jump. Said, nigga, no, you ain't talking to our fighters directly. Fuck you talking about. They tried to fax offers over to PBC fighters directly. That shit was Al Heyman fax numbers. Nigga, Al Heyman like, yeah, Turkey, we got your offer. Turkey like, hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck? I thought I sent that shit directly to David. Nah, nigga, that shit came to me. What's happening? Let's talk some business. Y'all were criticizing their ass, boy. hey, Rick Glazer, bro. Hey, all you content creators that be shitting on PBC, who look like they got more stability right now? Golden Boy or PBC? Who look more stable in America right now? Matchroom or PBC? Who would you rather be right now? Queensberry or PBC? Who look more stable right now? Top Rank or PBC? Boy, yeah. Y'all calling him your excellency and everything. Y'all didn't get no get back. At least Al got some get back. He said, oh, all right, nigga, yeah, that's what's up. You gonna make David come over there? You gonna make David come over there? You gonna block us from making the Callum Smith fight for him? You gonna bait and switch? You not gonna let him fight Dimitri Bivol? You gonna publicly pressure Bivol not to take the fight with David? All right, nigga, bet. David, go over there and fight Anthony Yarde. We gonna make this Zerto fight for you. And don't say shit about it until after you beat Anthony Yarde ass. And I want you to announce the Zerto fight right there in the middle of the ring in front of that motherfucker. We want you to announce this Zerto fight right in front of his ass. Don't tell him nothing till after you whoop his ass. And then I want you to say, I'm fighting Zerto. And make sure you say thank Al Heyman. Boy, say, all I know is while Queensberry is suing, while Golden Boy is signing deals allegedly with Swerve TV and about to lose Virgil Ortiz, Al Heyman just took Canelo Alvarez's date. Back to Devin Haney, though. Hey, Devin Haney fans, bro, how does it feel knowing that every time y'all want an opportunity for Devin, Turkey give it to Ryan Garcia, and yet y'all still got a knob gobble Turkey because y'all been knob gobbling them for so long? How does it feel to say that Devin is Turkey's guy, but Turkey keep giving Ryan Garcia better opportunities than he giving Devin? He got Ryan the title shot against Rolly, put Devin on the undercard. He got Ryan the main event title shot against Barrios, put Devin on the undercard again. You know, if he'd have gave Devin the title shot, that his fight with Brian Norman Jr. could have been a unification. I just want to know how y'all feeling about Turkey right now, Devin Haney fan. I want to know how y'all feeling about Turkey. Y'all want to talk about Turkey? Shout out to my dog Soul Glow dropping that $1 2-piece. It can't be a $1 2-piece. Dropping that 1 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. And he said absolutely nothing because they won't let you type when you only drop $1. Y'all been busting it open for Turkey, bending it over for Turkey, selling your channels to Turkey, looking for Turkey attention so he can try to give you a job. Making little motherfucking little memes and shit, cropping out pictures for you in Turkey to take a picture. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, that boy shitting on your favorite fighter left and right. This shit funny as fuck. Now it's like, now, and then just to watch ninjas, bro. To watch niggas who was like, nah, man, fuck Ryan Garcia. Devin don't need to fight no Ryan Garcia, nigga. Same niggas now like, man, Devin versus Ryan Garcia is way bigger than Shakur, man. Ryan Garcia needs to fight Devin Haney in the rematch. I thought y'all didn't want the rematch. I thought Devin was standing on business. I thought he wasn't fighting Ryan Garcia because he was a drug cheat and Ryan didn't deserve the opportunity. Nah, bro. We got Scott Miller dropping a 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, low blow, KO. I'm just simply saying, bro, how y'all feeling, bro? How y'all feeling about that shit, bro? Oh, man. It's a sad day in the Haney world, bro. Niggas was doing video. Man, Devin Haney and Mario Barrios agreed to a fight. Niggas wanted Barrios to win so bad. My goodness, bro. My goodness, bro. So if Devin entertains somebody else, he chasing greatness. If Ryan entertains somebody else, he a duck. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Weak sauce over here. All right, well, let me help your ass lead in, bro. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry. Come show me I'm weak. Your name J.R. Spock, homeboy. Come show me I'm weak, bro. Come show me I'm weak. You're not finna type me to death, bro. You fuck around and misspell something anyway, and I gotta go try to figure out your spelling for you and shit. Cause you sound like a Devin Haney fan, boy. Come show me it's weak sauce, bro. Dre Finest, what's up, homie? Hope all is well with you, bro. Hope all is well with you, fam. Keyshawn versus Roach happening. Now they just bumping on Twitter. They bumping their gums on Twitter. I don't know if it isn't happening, but as of right now, they just bumping their gums on Twitter. Tyler Hingleton, what's up, bro? What good with you? JR Spot. Second time I dropped the link. Be safe out there, Dre. Appreciate that, Tyler. Niggas be saying drop the link and then don't show up. Wild world, bro. Wild world we live in, bro. Let me go over let me go over this too, bro. Devin Haney really got nowhere to go right now. This is the danger of tying your. What's the best way to put this, bro? This the danger of pinning your payday on someone else's generosity and not your market value. Because when you build your market value, that's your true value, and can't nobody take that shit from you. But when you're in Devin Haney's position and you want a certain amount of money and you getting that amount of money is tied to somebody just being willing to lose money on you, bro, you find yourself in these positions, fam. And right now, he has to hope that Turkey Alashiki is generous enough to pay what he's looking for the fight he's looking for, or he's going to have to take a pay cut, bro. He's at the mercy of Ryan Garcia. What really I think drives Devin Haney fans crazy is that all the options that they pretend that Devin Haney has, Ryan Garcia really has those options. Devin don't really have the option to move up and fight 154-pound champion. Ryan Garcia could get that Josh Kelly fight, though. Devin Haney don't really have Turkey trying to make the fight for him when it comes to Ryan Garcia. Looks like Turkey might be willing to make that Shakur fight, though. All his options are dependent upon him simply begging somebody for a payday, bro. Because he's not his true own promoter and he don't sell tickets and he don't sell pay-per-views. How Devin can't get the Xander fight? Xander's a top-ranked fighter. Top rank in Turkey have pulled away from each other, and Xander's one of top rank's hottest fighters and most marketable fighters right now. Why would they give him the Devin Haney on the one fight deal? Because their network deal is volatile too. Because they on Tubi right now. They looking to secure a network deal. Xander Zayas will be a big part of that, bro. You think they built Xander Zayas up to a unified champion just to have him fight Devin Haney in a one fight deal, bro? Fuck you, like Top Rank ain't doing that shit. Turkey would have to come with a dumb bag. Hey, whoever that is backstage, turn your camera on so I can see who you are, bro. And then you can turn it off. I've never seen you before. Somehow you got a wrench over here. That means you changed your name. I see you backstage. Turn your camera on, and then so I can make sure you're not a troll. Then you can turn it off. And I'll let you up here. Why did you leave? Let me scroll up and take your wrench, bro. You probably one of the people that had a wrench, change your name and shit. Cause you stopped fucking with KO for some reason. Now you back on some bullshit. Cause why would you not want to turn your camera on just to turn it off real quick, bro? Yeah, we gonna snatch that shit. Yeah, I got your fool. I don't know you, Playbell. Your name is Playbell, bro. What's your name outside your handle, bro? What's your name? What's your name outside your handle? Maybe it's your handle fucking me up. I can respect that. And can we get the likes to 250? Damn, y'all 86K'd his ass. Damn, my bad. Damn. They shot your ass. Well, you can still hit the link. Just turn your camera on and turn it off, bro. Because I don't really know you like that. Called your ass Block Bell now. That's crazy. That's crazy in the motherfucker, bro. Anyway, back to what I was talking about, man. And so that's the position that Devin Haney is in, bro. And if he don't get this Ryan Garcia, this is why the niggas should have been pushing for Ryan Garcia the whole time. Niggas always trying to act like they got options when you really don't. All right, I see you backstage again. Okay, you good, bro. You can turn your camera off, fam. What's up?
What up? I've been here before, but I don't know why the fuck it ain't let me log in my original YouTube. It kept kicking me out.
It's all good. Let me catch these super chats. Shout out to 10 with being a member for 10 months. Said Dev doing all these call outs to fight Catterall. Damn, not Catterall, bro. Brashley McClendon with the 5-piece in the super chat. Devin is not the biggest fight for Xander, and it's weird to even think that. He has 2 belts and can get 3 and go for undisputed. Who is Devin? LOL. Damn, so you saying Xander could go try to get that undisputed shit. That's crazy. All right, bro, talk to me. What you got?
Well, Xander not gonna get undisputed because he gonna lose to Devin if they fight. But anyway, bro, what do Turkey got to do with Mario Barrios and Ryan Duckin? I don't understand that.
How Ryan Garcia ducked Devin Haney? You talking about ducking Devin, right?
Yes.
How did Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios duck Devin Haney when they made that fight while Devin was fighting Brian Norman Jr., bro? Say, oh shit, I wasn't expecting that question. Shout out to Jamar Skywalker with the 10-piece in the super chat. You say tank haters are pure clowns, lost without a map and glasses, blind. Shout out to 2. It was about to get real. It was about to get real ugly real quick. I can feel it, bro. I can feel it. 2 Cents Boxing. Maybe his device fucked up and he'll be back. We'll see. 2 Cents Boxing with the 2-piece in the super chat says, what does Devin bring to the table for Xander? I don't know. He's moving up in weight. He's a very decorated. He'll be the biggest name Xander ever fought it'll be the biggest fight of Xander's career so far. It's bigger than the Boss of Bryu. It's a big fight. It'll put Xander on the map in a way that he's not on the map right now. So it does. It kind of does the same thing for Xander. That if Boots were to fight Devin, like not any hardware, not any accomplishment, but it'd be a big fight. It'd be the biggest, most talked about fight that Boots Ennis has been in his career, and that means something. That does mean something. So I would say that for sure. All right, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I got a phone call. Anyway,
all good.
Yeah, bro, how is Ryan Garcia not ducking him? What are you talking about? How is he not?
You said Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios ducked Devin Haney, and I was asking how did they duck Devin Haney when they made that fight while Devin Haney was fighting Brian Norman Jr., bro?
Ryan could have fought Devin when Devin fought Brian Norman Jr. You understand that, right? He also could have fought him on the night he lost the Rolly.
Ryan Garcia hand was hurt after the Rolly fight.
So in place of the Rolly fight, why didn't he fight Devin?
Because they took tune-ups and they had already signed the fight and agreed to fight tune-ups. How do I duck you when the entire hold on. The entire marketing for that entire fight was a market to lead up to what? Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, right?
It could have been that night.
So if we both agree to take a tune-up and we both sign to fight each other and we agree to take a tune-up on the same card, how am I ducking you, but simultaneously we agreed to fight at the same time?
And Ryan and them didn't want it. What do you
They
mean?
both agreed. Devin didn't want it either. Because Devin didn't say no tune-up. I just want Ryan. He said, fine, yeah, I'll take a tune-up and then we'll fight next. They both agreed to it. The contract was signed. If we got a signed contract, how did I duck you?
Seeming that they both would win. But why didn't Ryan fight him that night?
Why didn't Devin? They both agreed not to fight that night. They agreed to take a tune-up. Both of them did. It's not like Ryan took a tune-up and Devin did the Earl Spence when Earl Spence and Bud were negotiating and Earl only wanted Bud and Bud took a tune-up, but Earl did not. That's not what happened. They talked, they negotiated. They both agreed to take a tune-up on the same card and signed to fight each other right after that. So how do I duck you
when they could have
simultaneously signing to fight you, bro?
Over the fact they could have fought the same night. Who gives a fuck what they signed on, gang? They could have fought the same fucking night, bro.
But they both agreed not to. So neither one of them was ducking each other.
Ryan ducked him by wanting to fight a tune-up fight.
Doesn't matter. Devin wanted to fight a tune-up too.
And then still didn't.
Devin wanted to fight a tune-up too. You realize that, right?
And he won his. So what happened? What happened after that?
So if Devin won, let's stay on topic. If Devin wanted a tune-up as well, and Ryan wanted a tune-up, how did Ryan duck Devin when they both agreed to do the same thing?
Ryan even said he didn't want the rematch no more, gang. What are you talking
Devin
about?
Devin and Bill also said he didn't want the rematch no more.
So why are they pushing for it?
They're pushing for it now because Ryan just beat Barrios. They've been pushing for it. They're also pushing for Keyshawn Davis, allegedly. They're also pushing for Rolly Romero, allegedly. They're pushing for Xander Zayas, allegedly. They're pushing for everyone. Let his fans tell it. But back to the point about what you were saying about Barrios and Ryan, because we can go to recent right now, but let's stick to the 2025 timeline. The fact of the matter is, in 2025, Ryan Garcia did not duck Devin Haney. In fact, he actually agreed to fight Devin Haney, and Devin Haney agreed to fight him. I cannot duck you while also having a contract signed to fight you. Same thing.
Still haven't fought yet. Only been talking shit. Only been promoting a rematch that you are really putting in danger by taking L's and risking your record against these other fighters. You fucking a rematch up when y'all got it out the way.
How is he risking the rematch when they still want to fight him after he lost to Rolly? Devin versus Ryan will always be there because whatever happens between Devin Haney and some other fighter, we still gonna want to see him fight Ryan. Whatever happens between Ryan and some other fighter, we still gonna want to see him fight Devin, bro.
For example, bro, if Roach would have went and lost to Cruz, we still, even with the draw, the excitement for the rematch has went down. Nobody really I'm not saying nobody. It's not as many people give a fuck about a Tank versus Roach rematch because of the draw.
That's one of the most, bro. That's one of the most sought after fights for Tank Davis. When people get asked, who do you want to see Tank Davis come back and fight? The majority of people say Charmont Roach,
is what people say. Shakur.
They say
Stevenson.
Drawmont Roach, bro.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck out.
You
of
get
here, man.
Drawmont
Be for
Roach
real.
and you get Shakur. Those are the two
get
that people
Shakur
say, bro.
mainly, and you Drawmont Roach is where Tank left off. He got to finish that. It's where he left off. But
And that's what people and that's one of the
day,
that's one of the top names that's one of the top names that people mention is what I'm telling you.
That's where he left off, KO. What are you talking
That's
about?
that's one of the, you said when Tank come back, who do people bring up? They bring up Shakur, they bring up Roach. Those are the top two names people bring up.
Mainly, bro. They don't give a fuck about no goddamn.
That's a lie, bro.
For real.
You yourself just said he got to finish Drawmont Roach. Now you're saying nobody cares about it, bro.
And that's true. But not
so then, how can that be true? But simultaneously, no one cares about it, bro. That shit don't make sense, man.
The value of the fight went down, is what I'm saying. He's risking fighting other fights. So
outside of Shakur Stevenson, outside of Shakur Stevenson, Drawmont Roach could be the biggest fight. Him, Shakur, Pitbull Cruz, those are all big fights right now. Tank versus Roach will be bigger than anything this year so far. So what are we talking about, bro? If they announce Tank versus Drawmont Roach tomorrow, bro, it will do more numbers and be a bigger fight than anything that's happened in 2026 so far, bro.
That's fact.
So then how is it little, bro?
It still is. The value went down. It's depreciated. That's not what you're not understanding that. When you risk bigger,
how did it go down? When it's bigger than the first one, bro. It's bigger than the first one.
Bag for bigger.
It literally went up. It's bigger than the first one.
If Roach would have beat Cruz, yes, it'd be even bigger than what it is now. But I'm saying you're risking the value when you take other fights and duck.
But it didn't risk the value because the value in Tank versus Roach.
We could talk about that too.
It's bigger right now than the first fight. So the Pitbull draw didn't hurt Roach because Roach versus Tank 2 is bigger than Roach versus Tank 1, bro.
He got dropped for the first time in his career, well, the second time in his career. What are you talking about?
Who got dropped?
Roach against Cruz. The value is going down.
What does that mean?
He got fucking dropped and got a draw, bro.
How did you getting dropped mean that the value of the fight went down? Devin Haney got dropped. Devin Haney got dropped 5 or 6 times against Ryan Garcia. After that fight, did the value of their first fight go down or go up?
It went up because Ryan came back with a positive drug test.
So then we can agree that getting dropped in the fight don't have nothing to do with the value of a fight going up or going down. Because Devin Haney got dropped 6 times and his rematch with Ryan Garcia went up in value. So don't say that again. What else you got?
Bro, do you hear yourself? Go back, bro.
I hear myself,
The value of the fight went back up and made people want to see it again because Ryan Garcia failed a drug test. You're not about to spin me into no fucking trap, bro. That's why the value of that fight went up, and that's why that fight even matters now. The nigga went and lost to Rolly, the value went down. I'm not saying the fight don't matter. The value is just went down. Now that he reclaimed
and then now he's a champion.
But the nigga still
now he's a champion.
So let's unify.
And the fight went up. The fact is, Ryan versus Devin 2, even coming off of a loss to Rolly, still would have been better than Devin versus Brian Norman Jr. Because you know where that fight wouldn't go? On the motherfucking undercard, bro.
One more time and you cut out. I didn't hear you.
I said Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia rematch would still be bigger than anything Devin Haney did after their fight. It would have been bigger than Devin Haney's fight versus Jose Ramirez, but they both agreed to take tune-up, so no problem. It would have been bigger than Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. It's a bigger fight because people want to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia too, bro.
Why hasn't it happened?
Because Devin Haney has not wanted to fight until right now.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He won against
who did Bill Haney call out after Ryan Garcia lost to Rolly Romero?
I don't remember. Who was it?
Devin Haney said, I don't want to get in the ring with Ryan. I want to do some personal shit to him. And then Bill Haney and Devin Haney started calling out Rolly Romero. After Devin Haney beat Brian Norman Jr., who was Bill Haney calling out, bro?
For unifications.
Did Brian have a belt at the time?
Brian just lost his belt. What are you talking about?
Did Ryan have a belt at the time?
No. Ryan hasn't even came back.
How are you ducking somebody that's trying to fight other people?
He was coming off an injury and didn't even fucking fight.
That's not what you said at first. You said Ryan was ducking. I'm pointing out to you that it was Devin Haney calling out other people. So my question is, how is Ryan? Your claim is that he's ducking. Now, But you just also admitted that Devin was calling out other people. So how can I duck you if you're trying to fight other people?
Let's go back.
No, let's stay right there.
The Nick, bro.
No, let's
because
stay right
because
there.
you're not making sense, bro. You're not making no
No,
fucking
the only
sense.
one not
The
making
nigga's
sense
been
is you.
ducking, and you know he's ducking. You just
Ryan
don't like Devin.
Ryan Garcia was coming back to boxing after his hand injury. Bill Haney and Devin Haney were asked directly about fighting Ryan Garcia in a rematch, and they proceeded to call out other fighters.
Because
You're
Ryan and
telling
them
me
said
Ryan
the fight's
Garcia
not
is ducking
happening.
him. How
They
do I
said the
duck
fight's not
you
happening.
if you're calling out other people to fight?
They said the fight isn't happening. What are you talking about? They've been saying the fight wasn't going to happen. Oscar repeatedly said he's not doing the rematch. They're
That
ducking.
doesn't matter.
They're
Oscar also
ducking.
said he wasn't doing the first fight. Oscar also said he wasn't fighting Tank Davis.
But it
Missed
happened.
me with what the
But it
Oscar
happened.
said shit.
But it happened, did it not?
Ryan
The
Garcia
rematch has
leading up
not
to the
happened.
Mario Barrios
2
fight
years
said,
later.
next time I fight you, I'm going to end your fucking career. That's what Ryan
Bro,
Garcia said.
when he in front of the camera, he gonna say all that, bro. What are you talking about? He gonna say all that shit when he in
And
front of
when
the
Bill
camera.
is in
But
front of
where's
the camera and
action
Devin
at?
is
Where's
in front of the
action?
camera, they called
Devin
out
just
other
went up and
fighters.
fought the best champion at 147. Ryan just went up and fought the worst. And who the fuck did he call out after the fight? Not Devin. He called out Shakur, nigga. That's ducking, bro. You know Devin wants the smoke.
Cool. That's what's up. So is Devin, before that fight happened, when Devin Haney was calling out Keyshawn Davis, when Devin Haney and his daddy was calling out Shakur Stevenson, when Devin Haney was calling out Xander Zayas, was he ducking Ryan Garcia?
Those niggas called him out, except Xander Zayas. That's the only person who didn't call him out. Those
Shakur
other
Stevenson
niggas were
called
calling
out
for
Ryan
him.
Garcia.
Those other
as
guys
well.
were calling
Shakur
for
Stevenson
him.
called out Ryan Garcia before Ryan got in the ring with Barrios. So I ask you again, because it's always different for you Devin Haney niggas.
Do this
So
nigga Devin Haney got to
was
handcuff
calling
himself
out
to
other
Ryan
fighters
Garcia to get a
before
rematch,
calling
bro?
out Ryan Garcia. He
What the
called
fuck are
out
you talking
Xander
about?
Zayas. He called out Keyshawn Davis. He called out Louis Crocker. He called out Rolly Romero. He called out Mario Barrios. And Ryan Garcia
who has
called out
fought him?
Shakur
Who fought him
Stevenson.
except Brian
So how
Norman?
is it that Ryan
Who has
Garcia
fought him
calling out
except
Shakur
Brian
Stevenson
Norman, bro?
is a
Who has
duck,
agreed to
but
a
Devin
fight?
Haney calling out all those other fighters is not a duck? Can
And
you
who
please
has
explain that, bro?
fought him except Brian Norman that he's called out? Who has made the steps to make the fight happen other than Brian Norman? Let's hear it.
Devin Haney hasn't made any steps to make
Get
the
the
fight
fuck
happen.
out. He's the champion. For what? He tried to fight Louis Crocker.
A-Side sent the offer, right?
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Y'all
Let's hear
said
it.
when it was Tank Davis, right?
Let's hear
A-Side
it.
sent the offer, right?
Let's hear it. He
A-Side
tried
make
to
the
fight
fight
Louis
happen,
Crocker.
right? Which
Ducked.
offer Devin Haney sent
He
out?
tried to fight Rolly. Ducked.
Which offer
Blatantly
Devin
ducked.
Haney sent out?
It don't matter. He tried to fight, and the offer
Oh,
not
now
coming
it
from
don't matter,
the
but it
offer not
used to
coming
be
from Devin. It's
A-Side
coming
sent the
from
offer.
Turkey.
Now
The
the
offer
A-Side
not
get to
coming
just
from
sit
Devin.
back
You
and not
said
do
it's coming
shit
from Turkey.
and just talk on Twitter.
You
Y'all
said
boys
it's coming
is
from
cooked out
Turkey,
here, man.
gang.
You
You said it's
calling
coming
Ryan
from Turkey.
Garcia a duck for doing the same shit that Devin Haney do, bro?
You said it's coming from
That's my
Turkey, though,
thing
bro.
with
What
you
are you talking
niggas,
about?
bro. This is why y'all will never be able to fuck with me. Y'all not consistent enough, bro.
Bro, you don't make sense, and you spin the narrative. That's why we
I'm
can't
not
fuck with
spinning
you,
the
because
narrative.
you spin the
These are
narrative, and
all
you don't be
facts.
making sense,
Stop me
bro.
when I spin the narrative. Devin Haney called out Xander Zayas. Devin Haney called out Louis Crocker.
Start
Devin
back from
Haney
the day
called
of the
out
fight.
Rolly Romero.
I'm not trying to hear
Devin
that
Haney
shit,
called
bro.
out Mario
Go
Barrios.
back from
And then Devin Haney called out Ryan Garcia.
2024.
Then when
Start
Devin
from
Haney
there.
called out those other fighters, you didn't one time call Devin Haney a duck for calling out fighters other than Ryan Garcia. But the moment that Ryan Garcia calls out a fighter other than Devin Haney, you call him a duck, bro.
The moment he went backstage
call
on
him a duck.
420 and said no rematch is the moment I called that motherfucker a duck. What are you talking about?
So did you call Devin Haney a duck when he said he wasn't going to fight Ryan Garcia in a rematch because Ryan Garcia cheated him and it was wrong and it was dirty and I want to do something personal to him? Did you call Devin a duck then?
Let's go back to
Devin a duck
420.
when Bill Haney said the same damn thing?
Let's go back to 420, bro. He was a duck on 420 after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
He was already ducking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
I know you know, bro.
I know. Facts. You ain't responded to nothing I said, bro.
I said go back, bro. We can go back to that. We can build up to that, bro. I said go back from 420 when the nigga was a duck after the fight.
How you duck after the fight somebody you put down 6 times?
He went backstage after saying he would do a rematch. He went backstage immediately after and said no rematch.
How am I ducking you if I beat you?
Listen to what I'm saying.
And I say no rematch, and I put you down
We're
6
talking about the
fucking
individual.
times, bro.
We're talking
And
about
you
the
getting cooked
individual, bro.
on 2026.
The
So
individual
you're trying to talk to me
said
about
rematch.
2024, bro.
Went
I've had those
backstage,
debates.
said no rematch.
I'm not going back and redoing
That's
those
ducking.
debates. I want to talk about right now.
You agreed to a rematch in my face, and then as soon as you get from away from me, you gonna say no rematch, nigga. That's ducking. Is that not a bitch ass move? That's like Roach saying,
That's
hell
not
no,
a
I'm
duck.
not
I beat
rematching.
you.
That's like
I
Roach
beat
saying,
you.
I'm not rematching.
I changed my mind. I thought about it. No, I don't need to rematch you. I beat your ass so clearly. And then I came back, and as soon as I came back to boxing after my suspension, I signed to fight you. And then when I lost, you started calling out other niggas, and you ain't stopped calling out other niggas since then.
So
you and your
Roach,
daddy have said,
if Roach
y'all
say
not
right
fighting
now
me.
today, no
You
rematch,
can't duck
is
the
that
motherfucker
ducking?
for saying they want to fight other people, bro. And what I'm not going to do is watch people not keep the same energy, bro. The fact of the matter is, bro, the point you won't be able to get around Smoke. I'm going to call you Smoke because Playbell just don't sound right. The point that you won't be able to get around Smoke is this, bro. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are doing the exact same thing right now.
No, they are
They're
not.
They're calling out each other while also calling out other people. Yet you're only calling one side a duck for it. You're not keeping the same energy, bro.
Because the
They
other
doing
side not
shit.
ducking, and it's apparent. He already proved he's not ducking. He wants the smoke. What are you talking about?
How has Devin Haney proved he's not ducking?
He's been
By
trying to get the fight.
Twitter? By talking
He's
on
been
Twitter?
trying to get the fight.
By talking on Twitter?
By not
What has he
going
done to
and
try to get the fight?
by not going and blowing the fucking fight against
I'm
Jose
curious.
Ramirez.
What has he done? What has he done to try to get the fight?
By adding a nigga to his list. What are you talking about, bro?
What has he done to try to get the fight?
Asked for the fight multiple times. What the fuck else he supposed to do?
He can't send an offer. He can't negotiate. He can't do nothing.
Sends the
All
offers,
he can
bro.
do is talk on Twitter.
You said Turkey sent the offers. Is that not true?
I don't know has Turkey sent an offer?
I don't know.
So if Turkey ain't sent an offer, ain't that on Turkey since Devin don't send his own offers?
I guess that is on Turkey.
And if he,
what the fuck
he already got a list full of 10 people. When he made his list, where did he put Ryan Garcia on that list? At the bottom of that bitch, right?
Bro, that's true. He did put him on the bottom.
Didn't he put Ryan Garcia at the bottom of that bitch? So it was 9 other niggas he wanted to fight before Ryan Garcia? That's not a duck though, huh?
Was it in order?
Didn't he just add a new nigga to the list? Was Xander Zayas on the list before last month? Or was that a new nigga?
Is the list in order? Right?
That what he said?
No? Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what they said.
So if the list is in order and he went down the list, right? And niggas start ducking, he got to Brian Norman. He fought Brian Norman, right?
Who ducked him?
1, 2, 3, and I guess 4 was Brian Norman, correct?
Who ducked him? Who was the top 3 that ducked him?
Let's go back to the list. I don't know the list by heart. Do you? Can you
How
pull
you
it
getting
up?
ducked by niggas that's in lower weight classes than you? Why are niggas that ain't even in your weight class on the list? I got so many questions.
They're eventually gonna move up. Correct?
So how are they at the top of your list over a nigga that's currently in your weight class?
When he put Shakur on the list, what was Shakur doing at the time?
Shakur was at 135 pounds. Devin was at 147 pounds.
Correct. Where's Shakur now?
He's at 140 right now.
Okay, so they're moving up. They're gonna move up eventually.
But why would you put them first on your list? You didn't know they were moving up. Does Shakur know Devin? Does Devin know Shakur?
Come on, bro. This nigga's a professional boxer. He know this motherfucker gonna move up. You don't know Shakur in person. He do.
Yeah, that's what's up. So Devin knows when Shakur moving up. He knows his moves and all of that shit.
I'm not gonna say that. No.
So then he put him on the list when he didn't know what the fuck Shakur was gonna do, right?
He put him on the list because eventually Shakur is gonna move up. Shakur called for the fight, did he not?
He's
been calling for the fight.
He's been calling for the fight since offer at.
He's been calling for the fight since Devin was at 35.
Where's Keyshawn Davis's offer at?
I don't know, bro. I don't know where it's at. Why hasn't Keyshawn Davis petitioned to move up?
You got a nigga that's calling out everybody and not sending any offers. And you saying everybody ducking him.
He called out Devin. Why hasn't he moved up?
Send me an offer.
Why hasn't he moved up? If he
send me an offer, I'm not moving up unless you guarantee me to fight.
The nigga's not for real.
Why would I move up if you ain't guaranteed me to fight? Call his bluff. Y'all love that. Call Devin bluff.
Y'all gotta stop doing this. A motherfucker call you out in the ring, go backstage, do something else. What the fuck is that? Is that not ducking or is that just waiting?
Ryan Garcia is trying to fight Devin and then lost.
Ducking or is that
Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney been fighting Brian Norman Jr. and his daddy been saying they want to fight other people. I'm not calling you a duck when I'm listening to the other side say they want to fight other niggas, bro. Sorry. So, just like Devin World, like y'all don't want Devin World to stop for Ryan World don't stop for Devin. You had no problem.
Oh no,
I didn't see you. I didn't see you on in my chat. I didn't see you on my link. You had no problem when Devin the Dream Haney and his daddy was talking to Andre Ward about a week ago, calling out Shakur Stevenson. I didn't hear you one time say, hold on, Devin. You can't be calling out Shakur. We want to see you fight Ryan, Devin. Ryan should be the only person you talking about.
Now, if he wasn't trying, if he wasn't saying nothing, for sure.
What did he try? What did he try?
And you're wrong. I want their
What did he
worlds to
try?
both stop until they fight each other because they are bringing down the value, risking their records.
What did he try?
He tried to fight Ryan already.
What did he
called him out? He called him out backstage in interviews.
So in 2024 is what you're talking about.
2024, 5, and 6. What are you talking about?
So in 2024, after calling Ryan out and figuring out what happened a week later, he said, I don't want to fight him no more. In 2025, when Ryan came off of his suspension, they actually signed the fight.
You're skipping events.
In 2026, Ryan Garcia is now champion, and Devin is talking about other fighters, but you ain't calling him a duck. But as soon as Ryan talking about another fighter, you call Ryan a duck. It's hypocritical, fam.
Okay, let's fix your timeline because you left out some important details about when, after that interview where he said he didn't want to fight him no more, he then called him out again.
And then he sued him. And then he sued him.
And what did he say with the suit?
That killed the fight. That killed the fight right there. How can I duck you if you suing me? But the moment that we get to negotiation, I make you drop the lawsuit because that's the only way I'll fight you. You chose the fight you wanted. You wanted to fight me in court, nigga, not the ring.
Come on, bro.
Not the ring. You wanted to fight me in court.
He said he would drop the suit if what? You still haven't answered.
When they signed the fight.
Whoa.
And they did.
And what happened with the suit? And what happened?
And they did.
What happened with the suit, brother?
It dropped.
Oh, well, and then what happened with the fight? It didn't fucking happen.
But again, you said you wanted to go line by line. So in 2024, if you are suing me, how am I ducking you? So 2024 is dead. Devin was not trying to fight Ryan in 2024. He was suing Ryan. In 2025, they actually signed to fight, but Ryan Garcia lost and got injured in the process. That's not a duck. I actually signed to fight you. And in 2026, they are circling each other, calling each other out, but calling out other people, yet you're only calling one side.
You're skipping events again, brother.
Sorry, bro. That's just what's happening. You can't do that.
You skipping
events don't work over happened. Here, bro. That shit might work somewhere else, but it won't work over here, dog. Never will, never has, bro. Never will, never has. And I didn't kick him off. Maybe he got another phone call. We moving on, though. Light work, easy work. Y'all boys is hypocrites, man. You can't address anything I'm saying, bro. And it's okay. It's okay. It happens, bro. It happens to the best of them. Shout out to Brashley with the 2-piece in the super chat. Let's go back. Equal. I just got cooked. Yeah, people want to talk about topics that are more comfortable for them, bro. This is a very uncomfortable topic right now for Devin Haney fans, bro. It's cool though. We got Nate back in the super chat with the 5-piece. Devin asked about fighting Ryan a couple of weeks ago. The ship has sailed. His words. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell people, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell people, man. Y'all niggas is tripping. Brashley with the 5-piece in the super chat back again. Team Alifu, number 1 on the list, and literally just posted, man, watch out. After Team Alifu said he wanted him next. Then goes Shakur, tank them boots. Fuck out of here, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Y'all boys, y'all gotta do better, man. Y'all gotta do better. Gotta try harder, bro. Gotta come with something. All right, so let's get to the main topic, shall we? It's about 9:40. I'm trying to figure out why Devin Haney fans and Shakur Stevenson fans get along so well. Let me see if I can start some shit. I tried to start some shit with Keyshawn Davis and Shakur, but their force was too strong, bro. Their force was too strong, bro. And I want to say shout out to Paid, man. I want to say shout out to Paid, bro. I got to shout out to Paid because my nigga just became a Devin Haney fan out there, bitch. I got to shout out to Paid because my guy just became a Devin Haney fan out this motherfucker. He says, who the fuck is Devin to give anybody an automotive? Paid, what the hell is an automotive? You mean ultimatum? What's an automotive, bro? You got to stop. Listen, bro. Stop following Devin Haney on Twitter, bro. Okay? Stop watching Bill Haney interviews, bro. If you over there watching some of them Haney channels and shit, man, stop reading the chat, boy. Stop reading the chat, boy. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy, stop reading them chats over there, boy. Fucking up. Fucking up your brain cells over there, boy. Let me give my dog Smoke his I'll give you your wrench back, bro. You just popping your shit. You just a passionate Devin Haney fan, bro. I'm gonna give you your wrench back, dog. I'm gonna give you your wrench back, homie. You just talking your Devin Haney shit, man. Rock out with your boy, bro. Rock out with you. He said my phone, my iPhone auto correct. Okay, I got you. Okay, all right, bro. All right, bro. We're gonna give you that, bro. We're gonna give you that one, even though ultimatums start with like a U, and you still started that word with an A. The U ain't next to the A, good brother. I'm just saying, bro. We're gonna let you have that, though. We're gonna let you have that. KO, can Scott Miller get a wrench? I don't think since you were asking, yes, bro. NHA2, what's up, homie? Yes, bro. Scott Miller, if you're still in the building, drop a comment. I'll give you a wrench. All right, bro. So, Shakur fans, Devin fans, y'all should really dislike each other, bro. Devin fans, Shakur is trying to steal your fighter's biggest fight of his career right now. He is trying to snake the Ryan Garcia fight from Devin Haney, bro. Why don't y'all have no energy towards these Shakur fans, bro? Why do y'all do y'all really hate Tank Davis that much that y'all don't see what Shakur is doing to you? You can't name one time. You can't name one time, bro, that Tank Davis team has recorded Bill Haney without his knowledge. Shakur Stevenson team did that. And Shakur saved the tape and played it on y'all ass, man. Why do y'all get along so well, bro? I'm dead ass serious, too. I'm dead ass serious, bro. Y'all should be beefing. Y'all should be running around this bitch beefing right now. But y'all get along with each other. Shakur trying to snatch your biggest fight from your favorite fighter, bro. And y'all ain't got no smoke for him. Y'all got to get off that Tank Davis hate train, bro. Shakur Stevenson fans, bro. Bill Haney said Shakur easy work. He talking major shit about Shakur right now. He say Devin will walk y'all boy down. Why y'all showing so much respect to each other, bro? All we do over here on this side is just debunk y'all lies and shit. That's all we do is call out y'all lies and shit. See, look at him. Look at this Devin Haney fan coming to Shakur's rescue right now. Listen, Boxing Hacker, your favorite fighter, Shakur wiretapped his daddy phone, bro. The biggest legacy moment in Devin Haney's career right now is about to be snatched away from Shakur Stevenson. And your response is to lie for Shakur Stevenson. You proving my point. Like, Devin Haney fans are willing to lie for Shakur. Like, we didn't hear Shakur say he would fight Ryan Garcia at a catchweight before Ryan Garcia got in the ring with Mario Barrios. That interview didn't happen. That interview didn't happen, bro. I guess that didn't happen. I guess we supposed to forget all of that shit. Guess we supposed to forget all of that. When Shakur was saying Ryan Garcia would be easy work and I'll beat his ass up. Yeah, he said that before Ryan Garcia got in the ring with Mario Barrios. I guess you didn't catch those interviews, huh? Yeah, dog. He been calling Ryan Garcia out for a long time, bro. You know, when he called Ryan Garcia out and Ryan said Shakur boring and shit, ain't nobody trying to see that fight. Guess you forgot that. I guess you forgot that, bro. I guess you don't remember that. So again, how y'all cool with Ryan Garcia, Shakur possibly snatching Ryan Garcia from Devin Haney? Shouldn't Shakur be on code? And did y'all not hear Shakur when he was going back and forth with Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fans? Did y'all not see Shakur making fun of lawsuits? What did Tank Davis do to y'all boys, man? Did y'all not see in they little back and forth where Shakur was making fun of lawsuits? He said lawsuits weak after he took up for y'all boys suing Ryan in the first place. Come on now. Meanwhile, Devin Haney just up there capping with Shakur. Yeah, Ryan on that good juice. Shakur like, I thought the same thing, nigga. Come on, bro. We got Enigma with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, KO, how is Shakur still in the fight if Ryan the one called him out? I'm just saying, I'm going over right now how Shakur been calling out Ryan Garcia, bro. He been calling out Ryan Garcia. He been calling out Ryan Garcia, bro. You know what I mean? Ramon Sifu. He said Shakur deserves credit when he beat Ryan. I ain't mad at that. Big Dog Wood, let me see if he can shed some light on this Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney situation with the 5-piece. He said Shakur and Devin fans don't like each other. But Tankamaniacs are the worst fans on planet Earth. Tankamaniacs are the MAGA or Nazi of boxing fan. I would love to know how, bro. Because I swear to God, y'all two fan bases lie more than anybody else. Y'all cap more than anybody else. Y'all push line ass narratives more than anybody else. I don't get that, bro. I don't get that, dog. Y'all boy be tripping. Y'all boy be tripping, fam. Big time. But I need y'all to come together and like go at each other, bro. Y'all don't go at each other enough. Shakur fans, they did the whole 75-25 shit to your boy, man. They did the whole 75-25 shit to your boy. They fake offered the fuck out of him, bro. They fake offered the fuck out of him, and y'all just, you know what I mean? They fake offered his ass and tried to paint him in a bad light, paint him as a duck, do all kind of shit to him. And y'all just chilling. Ain't got no smoke for each other. Ain't got nothing, because y'all are just banded together, bro. And your tank hate, bro. Y'all have just banded together and said, no matter what our favorite fighters do to each other, no matter how much backstabbing, backbiting, underhanded, grimy shit goes on between those two, nigga, we will always and forever. We will always and forever remember who the enemy is. Which is the thumbnail, nigga. The enemy of my enemy is my best motherfucking friend. That's what y'all is on out this bitch. That's how y'all moving out this motherfucker, man. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all is sticking together like a motherfucker. Shakur out this bitch he about to snatch, him and Turkey about to snatch food off Devin plate. Y'all like, yeah, nigga, Shakur on code, nigga. Shakur was on code. He was taking up for Devin with Ryan Garcia. This nigga Tank, he a coon, no, nigga. He was taking up for Devin when he called Ryan Garcia a drug cheat. I knew Shakur was a real one. Shakur being a real one for that nigga. Did y'all forget that he got the recording? Y'all forget he got the recording of Bill Haney, nigga. We go to 140, bro. Y'all forgot that shit. Tim Carey with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says, Devin has the worst fans followed by Shakur, but they are not real fans. They just hate Tank. No, that's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. We got Enigma with the 2-piece in the super chat says, oh, okay, bro. I got Kerr beating the shit out of Ryan. Yeah, you got to favor Shakur in that fight, bro. You got to favor Shakur in that fight. Because Shakur Stevenson, bro, he's just a better all-around fighter than Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia's speed and explosiveness can give him a shit ton of problems and shit. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. Y'all watch this real quick. Tank fan, feminine as F. Always talking about money and not the fight. That's what's up. So, was Bill Haney feminine as fuck for 6 hours when he was talking about popularity and money and why Devin got options and how can Ryan be the A side and everything that had to do with shit outside the ring? When he spent 6 hours on the Haney voice, I mean the boxing voice, was Bill Haney being feminine as fuck? Just a question, Cortez. Just trying to see where you at with it. Yeah. Was Bill Haney being feminine as fuck when he was talking about all those things you just mentioned for 6 straight motherfucking hours? Oh, but that's different. I'll wait patiently for your reply. Shout out to Scott Miller, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, Devin Kerr, Wonder Twins take form of Mop and Bucket. Damn. Damn. Shout out to Soul Glow, 1-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. Because they won't let you say shit when you only drop $1. But we still appreciate your dollar. Okay, well, at least you're being consistent, which means that Devin Haney fans, all them channels that support Devin Haney, are feminine as fuck too, because they're talking about the exact same shit Bill Haney was talking about on that 6-hour live stream. So go put that shit in their chat. Go put that shit in their chat. Go show me you putting that shit in their chat. Because they talking about the same shit he talking about. Yeah, they talking about the same shit he talking about. Go put that shit over there. Joseph Jackson, what's up, bro? You still being messy, Gayo? Nah, I ain't did nothing, bro. I'm just talking boxing, bro. I'm just talking boxing, man. I'm just talking a little boxing over here, bro. You know what I mean? Talking a little shit, talking a little boxing, bro. I'm just saying, like, bro, you should not like Shakur Stevenson fans, bro. You should not like Shakur Stevenson fans. Stinging from above, what up? Because Shakur is trying to take your guy's biggest fight. We want to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia too. And y'all should be mad at Turkey. Because Turkey would be the one putting the fight on. Y'all told me Devin was Turkey's guy, Joseph, is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all said Devin is Turkey's guy. Seem like Ryan is his guy. Seem like Ryan is his guy, bro. Why Devin ain't forcing Ryan to only, hey, nigga. I mean, why Turkey ain't forcing Ryan, hey, nigga, look, I'm only paying for Devin. If Devin is his guy. Hey, man, it is what it is. Nigga, let Bill get up there and take a shot. And they ain't checking for that bullshit. So, I expected better, you know what I mean? So, you know, a little D, ain't nothing. Boxing talk. Niggas ain't gonna be like, nigga, come up here and debate me then. Won't nobody say that, though. Won't nobody say that, though. Come up here and talk boxing, nigga. You was capping. Yeah. Say I'm capping. I'm swoop in. Swoop in and swoop out, nigga. Fuck. He's like, who cares? He don't get to fight. He can fight Xander. No, he can't. Top Rank ain't giving him Xander, nigga. Top Rank ain't giving him Xander. Why would Top Rank give him Xander when they can fight, make him fight Josh Kelly, bro? When they can do business with the PBC and make a Fundora fight, bro. How so? How so, big dog? Like, make that shit make sense, bro. You tripping, man. Go drive a truck or something, man. Go drive a truck and be safe out there in Kansas City, man. Go get them trash ass barbecue y'all got out there, man. Go eat you some of them trash ass pork ribs with the Kansas City style barbecue sauce. That trash ass barbecue y'all got out there, man. You know what I mean? Go do that, bro. Barbecue trash as shit. Yeah, go do that. Talking all that shit. Oh, look at that. I knew they were full of shit. Ryan ain't going down no motherfucking 140, bro. Ryan ain't going down no motherfucking 140, bro. He can't make 140. And he the A-side. Why would you capitulate and basically have the fight over with before it starts? Because that fight is over with if Ryan try to make 140. They might as well not even fight, especially if he really make the weight. Shakur probably going to already cook him anyway if they fight. But if you make 140, nigga, Shakur fuck around, stop Ryan Garcia at 140 pounds, bro. But what I'm telling y'all is, bro, Devin Haney and Ryan and Shakur Stevenson should be rivals. Bitter rivals, bro. Bitter rivals. With the lies and the snaking shit and the backhanded shit. Shakur was sleeping on that nigga couch and then backstabbed him. Shakur got in the ring and was like, nigga, I felt like Loma beat your ass. Nigga, they robbed Loma. Nigga, I thought Loma won. He recorded y'all boy without his knowledge. He trying to take Ryan from how much shit do Shakur got to do for y'all realize this nigga is not your friend. This nigga should be every bit the rival to y'all that y'all want Tank to be, bro. Straight up. KO, what weight you think Tank coming back at? I think 135 don't make sense. No belt and your biggest fights at 140. What do I think? I can't tell you what I think because I know I already. So I can't give it away, bro. I can't tell you what I think. Me telling you what I think is me telling you what I know because I already know some shit. But I can't tell you, bro. But I think he can do whatever he want to do. I think he can make 135 easy. I think he was his most powerful self at 140 pounds. But I'm cool with either one. Because you say his fights at 140, nigga, Tank is the fight. So any nigga at 140 gonna fight. If they want to fight Tank, nigga, you gonna either come down to 135 or you getting a catch weight. You're not gonna beat it. Like, weight is such an advantage in boxing, bro. Like the weight y'all fight at, whether or not you got a catch weight, whether or not you got a rehydration clause. A lot of boxing matches could be won or lost before the fight even start, just based on the contracted weight, bro. I'll give you an example, right? Jerron Boots Ennis versus Gervonta Tank Davis at 154 pounds. Boots all day. Same fighters. Jerron Boots Ennis versus Gervonta Tank Davis at a catch weight of 143 pounds. Tank Davis all day. David Benavidez versus Janabek Alam Kanuli at 165 pounds. Janabek all day. Janabek Alam Kanuli versus David Benavidez at cruiserweight. David Benavidez all day. Or not 165, I meant 160, sorry. 160. Janabek and David Benavidez, Janabek all day. 175 or 200. David Benavidez all day. Fights are won a lot of times with the weight. So I say that to say, all them fights you say, Chris, that's big for Tank at 140, if he ain't fighting at 140 or don't want to fight at 140, nigga, you fight, you getting the catch weight. You know what I'm saying? Or you coming down to 135. All them niggas gonna get the same shit, bro. If he wanted to stay at 135. You either gonna make 135 and you don't have to have no rehydration clause, or if you want to fight me and you want to weigh in anything heavier, you're gonna have a rehydration clause. He is the fight, bro. He'll do that shit for Tank, though. See, Tank is the only nigga that's the A side over Ryan Garcia, bro. And Tank team ain't going for that shit. You gonna make 143 and we gonna catch weight your ass. I mean, and we gonna rehydration clause your ass. You think you coming in the ring with me at 180 motherfucking pounds and I'm gonna be 150 to 152 soaking wet, nigga, you crazy as fuck. Cause if I lose, it's like if you like niggas don't understand when you got motion, right? If you Tank Davis, right, and you beat a nigga, you're not gonna get credit that you deserve no way. We watching it play out in real time. And if you give in to show how tough you are, you ain't gonna get no credit for giving in to show how tough you are. Niggas just gonna clown you for losing. So you might as well make sure you can win the motherfucker. Because that's what everybody else is doing. My point is, Tank Davis beat Ryan Garcia. And he don't get the credit that he should get for beating Ryan Garcia. If he would have gave in to Ryan Garcia and fought him at 140 like he wanted, not put a hydration clause on his ass, and Ryan Garcia would have knocked him the fuck out, wouldn't nobody be saying, yo, at least the nigga Tank fought him at 140, showed his toughness. No, nigga would be getting clowned like a motherfucker. Nobody would come back and be like, man, he showed some true warrior shit. He fought that nigga at the weight class he wanted to fight him at, and he didn't put no rehydration clause on nigga. That's real champion shit. No, that nigga would have memes, get clowned, all kind of shit. And this go the same for all your favorite fighters too. So why give in to shit you don't have to give in to? Why give up the leverage that you work for, bro? When y'all favorite fighters use their leverage, y'all love it. I don't hear niggas complaining when Shakur Stevenson used his leverage to get more money from Jamel Herring and went behind his back to the sanctioning body and did all that shit to get more money. He used his leverage. He used the fact that he was the bigger name to make that shit happen. Top Rank back that play. I didn't hear Devin Haney fans complaining when Devin Haney used his leverage to make Brian Norman Jr. take the type of testing that he wanted to take. So when fighters had that leverage, they should use that shit. Cause bro, it's here today, gone tomorrow, bro. Ain't not nan nigga. Like you'll hear it said in passing, but ain't nobody just stomping the table. Yeah, that nigga Earl Spence, bro, big dog Earl, that nigga gave up all his leverage and made the fight happen. People might say that shit a little bit, but for the most part, niggas like, man, that nigga Bud whoop Earl ass, nigga. Ain't nobody like, the way the fight happened, that's way, way, way in the back of the mind. The thing that's in the forefront is not that he gave up 50-50, not that he did a coin toss to make the fight happen. None of that shit. The biggest thing is, man, that nigga Bud whooped his ass, boy. That boy Bud whooped his ass, boy. That's what people talk about. So knowing that shit, nigga, I be damn. Prove to Joseph Jackson how tough I am. Because you know what Joseph ain't going to do? Tank Davis, Devin Haney fight tomorrow. And it's announced at 147. No rehydration clause. Devin Haney end up winning this hypothetical fight that I'm talking about. You know what Joseph Jackson not going to do? That nigga is not going to be like, well, you know, bro, Tank Davis did fight Devin Haney at his weight class, and Devin did outweigh him by 25 pounds the night of the fight. No, Joseph going to be like, nigga, Devin Haney whooped his ass. But Joseph, he outweighed him by 30 pounds. I don't give a fuck, nigga. He whooped Tank Davis' ass. That nigga was overrated. He was trash. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear that shit. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear that shit. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear that shit. So you know what? I'm carrying it the same way, bro. I'm not trying to hear nothing. No, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Y'all better wake up. Y'all know how y'all be moving. You know how you move for your favorites, and you know how you move for niggas that you don't like. When your favorite do something, I ain't hear not a single Devin Haney fan tell me, say, nigga, you know, it was cool, bro, but, you know, Regis was 35 years old, bro. Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. But Regis, you know, he ain't start boxing until he was like 19, 20 years old, nigga, you know. So we expect, no, nigga, Devin Haney fan like, nigga, you see what Devin did to Regis? Nigga, grown man strength, something you got to deal with, nigga. Shout out T-Rex, nigga. Grown man strength. That's what you got to deal with. That nigga a power puncher at 140. Y'all see that nigga at 140? A power puncher now. Not a single nigga was like, yeah, you know, Regis, he 35 years old. they wasn't trying to hear that shit. What? Wasn't trying to hear that shit. Nigga was the best fighter, nigga, top 3 fighter at 140, nigga, fuck. Shit, top 3 fighter, 140, nigga, Regis, nigga. Nah, bro. Hell nah, you better. What I'm saying is, you better win the negotiation table, because you lose negotiation table, you fuck around, lose fight for a stop. All right, bro. I'm gonna drop the link, man. We got about 20 minutes. I'll let y'all come up and cook. I let y'all come up because we going straight to the open panel since I cooked for a longer time tonight. But I miss y'all, man. I ain't been live doing my normal time. Schedule been fucked up. Family obligations. February is a busy month for me. My daughter's birthday on the 11th. My wife is damn Valentine's Day. Her birthday on the 20th too. Nigga, here, take the check. Take the check. I'll be busy, bro. I'll be busy. Link is in the chat though. Panel's open. Y'all come fuck with your boy. So I had to cook for a minute, man. Like, you know, sometimes we cook a little longer. Hope y'all don't mind. Hope y'all don't mind. Panels open. Link is in the chat, bro. Joseph, what's happening with you? Smoke, welcome back. I'm going to call you Smoke. I'm not calling you by the other name. Your name's Smoke over here, bro.
Bro, my name is Playbell, bro.
No, I'm calling you Smoke, bro. I'm calling you Smoke. Give a fuck. Call you Smoke, man. Joseph, what's up, man?
Yo.
What's up, fam? I got a cash app. Go ahead, though. I'm listening, fam. I'm listening.
You can get your cash app first. I ain't trying to interrupt your money.
Shout out to my dog, A-Sauce thing, man. We're dropping that 5 fees in the cash app. He say, for cooking these lames. I'm just working. I'm just putting in a little work. Joseph, talk to me, man.
All right, you know the fight I want, because we already talked about it on Flyer Channel. But hey, man, I'm not gonna lie, Ryan hold the cards right now. So if he go another way,
hey, wrong people hear you saying that shit. Wrench is about to get took. You about to get blocked. You better be careful.
He the A-side.
Damn.
When have you known me to cap? I'm not finna cap.
I don't know. You used to cap a lot. I've been rubbing off on you, bro. I'm glad.
Nah.
Salute to you, man. They gonna kick your ass out of Haney clan though. But look, y'all. Go ahead, Joseph. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said this on Flyer Channel too, but he the A-side. But like that don't mean that Devin don't got options. Like if he don't get the Ryan fight, he got other options. So I'm not really tripping.
Okay. All right. Hey, panel's open, everybody. So y'all just talk. I'll try to quarterback this shit.
Nah, hey, I want to ask you a question real quick.
Yeah, what up?
I'm saying so. For the Tank and Shakur fight to happen, what weight you nigga got to be at? Like realistically, like I don't think Shakur going back down to 135.
Whatever
or catch weight.
Whatever for right now. Whatever weight Tank wanted it, bro.
I'm just saying because Shakur only got one fight at 140.
Shakur ain't got no motion for it to even be a conversation, bro.
At all.
No, yeah, I feel. I'm saying, but where do you think the fight should be at? I already know you're gonna say wherever Tank wanted at. But where
I think it should be at 135.
135? I'm saying, but they ain't got no gun at 135. It should be at 140.
And I think if Shakur was serious and he knew that sanction fee was coming, he should have paid that shit. So he could still have his belt.
I'm saying, but Tank ain't even got a belt at 135. It should be at 140. They both gonna be comfortable.
Tank got a belt. Come on, this Tank we talking. This Tank we talking about. This Tank we talking about.
That nigga come back, they gonna snatch that nigga out of recess so quick.
Come on, man. Stop playing. Right. Stop playing.
You gotta fight.
Now, you know that already. Tank is the belt.
That boy out of recess so quick, or they gonna make some shit vacant Like that vacant WBC nigga, that'll be a Tank and Shakur fight, nigga.
I'm saying,
Why
but KO,
why you think they
I done heard you say,
stripped
my bad.
Shakur? No, go ahead. No, we all
Now, I'm about to
talking.
say, KO, I done heard you say before that like you want to feel how like the Crawford fans feel. So when
Yeah.
so wouldn't you want Tank to move up and beat Secure, or you want him to keep
No,
bringing guys
Shakur,
down and keep like you know what I mean, like weight bearing guys?
Shakur's a natural 135 pounder.
No,
Bro,
Shakur, he can still. No, hold on, bro.
hey KO, you made videos saying Secure looks big as hell.
Shakur said he is a natural 135 pounder.
Bro, he can still make the weight, bro. He wasn't even
That's
hurt
what
at
Shakur
135.
Stevenson said. He said he only want to fight 140 against the right fights because he's a small guy. That's what he said.
147.
He said 147, not
Secure
140.
actions don't
Yo.
show he can make the weight though.
Say what?
I said Secure actions not showing that he can still make the weight.
Well, if
What
he
you
come out,
mean?
if he
I'm
come
saying
out and say that,
he
if
moved
he
up,
come
ain't
out
paid
and say
sanctioning
that, then
fees.
we'll have a conversation. Y'all can't pick and choose when to go off what the nigga
Hey,
say.
hey,
The
yo,
reason why he don't got no belt no more because I mean I'm pretty sure he went back down to 135, bro. Had he been able to keep that WBC belt, I think the fact that
He should
they
have paid it.
stripped his ass is the fact that he didn't want to go back down there. Because I mean, what's the point of going back down there if you ain't got no belt down there? But
Bro,
but
no,
y'all
at the
not
end of
paying.
the day, that nigga gonna have to come to where Tank at, bro. He ain't
Nah,
got
once
no
nah,
he
choice.
nah, nah.
Yeah,
once he moved up, he would have
but
tore
y'all
niggas
not
down.
pay attention.
NHA,
Why would you gotta
y'all
think?
let NHA get in here, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
talked
you
to the
got it. Go
homie
ahead.
in a
My bad.
minute. NHA, what's up, bro?
What's the word, KO?
I'm chilling, fam. Talk to me. What you got, bro?
Chilling, man. Yeah, if they was to fight, I'll be comfortable at any fucking weight, man. If it
Yeah.
gotta be at 135, man, shit, man. Shakur just gonna have to do what it do and shit and make 135 to get, you know what I'm
I feel
saying?
that too.
Give his fans the fight and shit. Just like Tank, you need to do what he need to do and shit, you know what I'm saying? Give his fans, even though I know a lot of his fans don't even give a fuck about him fighting, you know what I'm saying? Shakur and shit.
Nah,
As
hell,
long
nah, don't do that. Don't do get off of Twitter,
I'm
nigga.
not. I
Get off
said a
of
lot.
Twitter.
Not you,
Get off of
KO. Not
Twitter,
you,
bro.
but a lot of them. A lot of them where they be moving, man. I'm telling you, man. I get Canelo vibes from you know what I'm saying.
You
A lot
gotta
of
get off. You gotta get off of that X, man. You on that X, man. Get off that Twitter,
you
man.
know.
You on that social media, man. Come on home, bro. I
No,
ain't
but
seen it.
I know
Come on
you.
home, bro.
You've always advocated for that fight, and you're gonna keep advocating for that
Come
fight. I'm just
on,
talking
dog.
about like the
I
weirdos
know.
and shit.
You
Yeah,
been
I
watching.
know.
You been watching niggas on Twitter. They been making you mad, man. Come on home, man. Come on, man.
Like we all know, every fan base got a whole bunch of
Yeah, go
wishy
like that.
washy type of fans
It
like
go
that.
like that.
So
Nah, that's a
I
fact.
get what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
KO,
Cam,
can I ask you a question
Jay,
real
what's
quick?
up, bro? Ohio and NB. Y'all let my brother talk, man. I don't know how long he got to be up here. He don't come around and hit the link much. So when he hit the link, I gotta go to him. Cam J, what's up, boy?
What's poppin', brother, man? You already
I'm
know the
chilling. What's
vibes,
good?
man. Salute my brother KO, man, for
Salute.
sure, man. Putting in that pain on this boxing talk, man, for sure, man. Salute to my brother, man. And salute to everyone else on the panel. Hey,
Yeah.
man, the only fight we should be pushing between Ryan and Devin is Ryan and Devin. Ryan can't make 140. He done tried to make 140 twice. He done tried to make 140 twice with Devonta and Devin, and he wasn't able to make weight. So there's no reason why we should be talking about Ryan Garcia and Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, Ryan leave that 140 shit
Devin
alone.
Haney and Ryan Garcia flat out, man. And that's the fight that should be pushed right now, flat out right now.
Nah, yeah. Hey, but okay, well, let me ask one more question.
Now hold on, let me go to some new people.
Folk, my bad.
Yeah, I got some new people, bro. Juke, what's up? Talk to me.
Hey, good evening, y'all. I was gonna say that I agree with you saying. I feel like if Tank and Shakur, even though I told y'all I'm off that, once Shakur said what he said is what it is. But if it was a fifth, we all be drunk. But if they were to fight, yeah, it should be whatever division Tank says, right? Because at the end, I seen Shakur acquiesce and appease every other person who's nowhere near Tank's level. When it came to Zepeda, you didn't want to deal with Golden Boy. You dealt with Golden Boy. When Zepeda didn't want to fight you, I mean, that's Zepeda. I'm sorry. What's his name? I ain't even thinking his name right now. The old boy at Top Rank.
Joe, you talking about Oscar Valdez?
Yes, Valdez didn't want to do it. You took a pay cut. You did what you had to do. So my thing is that I'm just tired of hearing people saying, "Oh, this is the fight I really, really want," but yet you don't want to acquiesce or do anything to get that fight done. And like you said, he did say he's a natural 135 pounder. He make the weight. I don't see a problem with that. You've done it for other fighters. it shouldn't be an issue as far as I'm concerned. And I agree when it comes to like Ryan. Shakur should not be trusting Ryan. Ryan is like Ryan's full of mess. What do you mean? Okay, so right now people have been saying that Tank drained Ryan. Tank fought Ryan, what was it, 3 or 4 years ago at 136? But you're telling me now today he can make 140 with no problem? Okay, fine. So I don't want to hear anything about how Tank drained him then. Because he fought, you can't tell me he can make 140 today, but 136 was a problem 3 or 4 years ago. Like you're telling me like what these both can't be true. So that means he was lying if he can make that weight. Right, and but 3 or 4 years is. I understand if he made 136 a couple of years ago. That makes sense. But as you get older, he's in his 30s now, early 30s or late 20s. Your body changes. I don't think he was drained for the Tank fight just because his volume in that fight, his activity in that fight, him being able to get up from that first knockdown and come back fight lets me know he was in amazing shape. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have got up that easily. So now you're saying today, you can make 140. I'm like, come on. Like I agree. I saw your video. He gonna pull some BS. Y'all gotta stop letting Ryan play with y'all. And I'm
trying to line that boy up.
Facts.
He is.
Hey, KO, can I
line that boy up?
Yeah, Shakur. Seriously, if y'all listen, your team don't fall for Ryan's BS. Fight him at his weight, or don't fight him at all because he's
gonna fuck around and be like, okay, so if I miss weight by anything less than 5 pounds, but anything more than 3. Then the fight still go on, nigga. I'm weighing in 144.9, nigga.
That's exactly what he gonna do. That's exactly what he gonna do.
Let's run this shit. I'm weighing in 144.9, nigga. We'll pay you $1 million. Let's go ahead and run this shit. Y'all keep on.
Hey, yo, a lot of people won't even say what Ryan said when on the Gervonta Davis fight. Was before the weigh-in and everything. Remember Ryan said they thought they tricked me, but I tricked them. Like
I've been saying that forever.
I just don't get how everybody overlook these things that they actually say out their mouth.
In the media day workout, he did not work out. He had pizza and beer.
Pizza and come on, like come on, man.
Tacos. Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Y'all saying all this, but like, y'all ain't.
He said it. We ain't saying it.
Bro, I'm not talking about what you talking about. I'm talking about something totally different.
What's up, Joseph?
Y'all saying all this, but like, y'all missing the tweet where he talking about he want the same testing as Bill Haney. So like,
yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, everybody cool with that, but when Dev and Bill asked for it, you can't control that.
I'm not cool with that.
Nobody talking about it though. Nobody want to talk about it.
Hold on, who said that?
He did.
Shakur said
Who is he?
Yeah, Shakur.
Nobody want to talk about it though.
I'm doing a video.
That's crazy.
I thought you was gonna make a video and everything.
Hey KO, when I heard that, I was like, yo, I'm like, he can't even say somebody put this on him. This coming out. He been crashing out anyway. I don't think he want that fight.
It's crazy, bro.
He don't want that Ryan fight, though.
Let me get Isaiah. Let me get Isaiah here real quick, bro. Go ahead, Isaiah.
All right, but KO, I'm about to be out, yo. I just want to step up here and show some love to y'all, yo.
Take it easy, fam. Go ahead, Isaiah. I'm listening.
So salute KO. I haven't been able to come in live because I be working late, and it's the only time I have. But I peeped all your videos today, bro. They were all good, bro. But I just wanted to say too, I find it ironic how Shakur, and a lot of people aren't gonna like what I'm about to say, but it's just facts. If Tank fights Shakur, I want it to be at 135, but if Shakur moves up to 47, I want Tank to put a rehydration clause on Shakur because I don't think it's fair that all these dudes just get to jump all this weight and then expect to come down and just fight Tank like that. When you make moves like that and you going up in weight, and I'm 100% sure Shakur's putting on 10 pounds over, right?
So I just at 195. We ain't tripping.
Who at 195? Devin? We know Devin, bro.
Bro, we know that Tank wasn't ran at 195, bro.
Tank was at cruiserweight.
Nah, y'all missed this, man. I like to play devil's advocate. I ain't been around no long time.
But
hey man, let me catch the super chat. Shout out to Hagu with the 2 pieces in super chat. Would y'all pay to see Devin Haney versus Hitchens? I don't think casual fans would pay. I'd pay though, because it's my job, but that's not an exciting fight at all, bro. but it's a good fight. It's like it's a jab battle. Them boys gonna be jabbing like a motherfucker, man. They're gonna be jabbing and shit, moving, hugging each other, running around and shit. Yeah, but it's a good little jab battle, good little fight. Go ahead, Isaiah. Finish what you were saying, bro.
Nah, yeah, I just don't think it's fair, man. And I Shakur's doing a whole lot of stuff, and if he decides to move up to 47,
hey, but KO.
Nah, hold on, brother. It's not your turn.
Oh, you got to go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, Isaiah. I'm listening, bro.
You know what, KO? I'm just not a fan because Shakur is he says too much shit. And if I recall, he said I'm gonna jump up to 140, and Keyshawn about to get this belt, and I'm about to go back down to 35. Did he say that, KO?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said.
And his actions, they ain't moving like that. So he let his brother dry it out at 140, no belt, nothing. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Go ahead, Julian. What was your question, bro?
No, I about to say, why you keep saying Ryan versus Shakur is an easy fight for Shakur Stevenson? I don't think that, bro.
I said at 140.
I'm saying, but I think you said at 144 too.
Nah, at 140.
I'm saying because I think Zepeda, who's shorter than Ryan Garcia, was able to hit Shakur Stevenson.
Ryan Garcia
and Ryan got way more.
He's saying because of the weight, bro.
At 140, bro.
Okay. How about 144?
It depends on if it's a rehydration clause too.
I'm saying, all right. I'm saying, so everything, no rehydration clause. Is that an easy fight? Yes or no?
The thing to me that leads Ryan Garcia to be a tough fight for Shakur Stevenson if the guy that fought Mario Barrio shows up. Yeah. I don't know if he can be that guy under rehydration clause.
Hey, you know what? Bud gave Ryan Garcia praise. I don't know if you saw that video. He said that he said,
had the jab.
Man, Mario Barrio's a bum.
Nah, but still,
that's why he won. Mario Barrio's a fucking bum.
No, for all
that's true. That's right.
That's true. Y'all gotta keep the same energy. When Dad was trying to fight him, y'all said the nigga was cherry picking.
No, I said he was a bum then.
Nah, y'all gotta keep the same energy.
No, Joseph, we only said that because of what?
That's what we
said that because of what?
Consistency.
Fuck out of here. He's been a bum.
We need
consistency. He said that for a reason.
Watching Shakur fans and Devin fans fight over a Ryan Garcia fight is just making my day right now, bro.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny, KO? Like think about this. Imagine a time where we got people. Tank's resume was downplayed so long, and now everyone's fighting over it, and it's literally has created his own ecosystem.
Man, if y'all don't knock it off,
resume is bro. Everything. I just said, bro, KO. You hear me fighting over this, or did I say? If he don't get the fight, he got other options.
Gotta knock it off, though. I want to
know
why
I'm talking
we
about. No. I said keep the same energy.
Cause y'all full of shit.
Because 6 months ago, I'm not forgetting nothing. Y'all talking about everybody a cherry pick for Devin Haney at 147. So why isn't it the same? Why are we not keeping the same energy?
Well, I don't know who y'all is, but I said everybody's a cherry pick except for Ryan Garcia.
Right, because y'all trash.
I don't know who y'all is.
So why is
Ryan getting so much credit?
Why is he getting so
because
much
y'all said Ryan was sea level.
He ain't get. I mean, shit. The only person that's getting so much credit, Bill, the one giving credit. Bill going live for a whole work day talking about this nigga.
What is the problem with guys
fighting? Wait till somebody
beat these
weak motherfuckers to fight him? Come on, bro, be for real. Is he supposed to wait till somebody come beat these weak champions that y'all say in a weak division for him to go fight for the belts, or no? Mario had a belt. He's supposed to
should have been pushing for Ryan Garcia this whole goddamn time. That's what he should have been doing. Instead of trying to fight Rolly fucking Romero, instead of trying to fight fucking Mario Barrios and Betty Crocker, he should have been trying to fight Ryan Garcia and get that shit back.
So he didn't start. Hold on. He didn't start pushing for that until Ryan lost.
The value went down for the fight.
That nigga gotta run that fade.
The value.
KO, what's the problem?
He gotta run that fade.
They both signed the contract.
But this the thing, though, Joseph. This the thing, though, bro. We can't necessarily say that because at the end of the day, we don't saw on several different occasions, bro. Bill and Devin done said that they moved on. Just last week, Devin said that he moved on for that ship has sailed, bro.
Yeah, so has both sides.
That's cool.
So
I agree.
But KO, what is the problem with them fighting Tank Davis leftovers?
What you mean? Because they shitted on him.
Because y'all trash Tank resume.
But
you trash the shit out of his resume.
KO, listen. These are like the biggest fighters. People Cruz. Y'all said people did like 13,000. Rolly's the name.
That's
Ryan
what they
is the
said.
name.
I don't want to hear none of this.
That's the
These guys are
report,
still
bro.
big name fighters, though.
They're
Wasn't
big
matter.
names
Y'all
because
told us the
they're
names
big
and
names
no.
because they lost the Tank. The point
Yeah,
is,
I'm
Julian,
saying, Kale,
the point
that may
is,
be
bro.
true. That may be
The
true.
point is, bro. Now these fan bases want to act like these boys is somebody.
Ooh.
And now
I
they
didn't look
want
at the
credit
name.
for they now they
KO.
want
Ooh.
credit for their favorite fighter to fight them and shit.
Ooh.
But they weren't giving out
if
when
you
it was
didn't
somebody else. When it was somebody else fighting them, they weren't giving out that same credit.
I'm saying when Tank
Did I
fought
not?
them, they
Did I
weren't as
not
big as they
call
are now,
Mario
though.
Barrios a bum? Did I not
Tank
call
made
him a
these
bum?
guys way
if
bigger.
y'all said Tank's resume was trash, you can't get credit for the same people now.
I'm saying, so why would I knife? I'm saying,
Tank
so
Didn't
why?
I
is
call them
5'4".
all cherry picks? Didn't I call
Tank is
all them cherry
5'4".
Like
picks?
You don't
you
get credit
can't
for
watch
them
me.
now.
I can't watch you call a fighter an Instagram fighter and then a C-level fighter and shit on them the whole
Yeah.
time.
I feel that.
And then I
feel that.
gotta respect you when you want to
I'm
fight
saying,
him
but
now.
you talking about Tank? I'm saying, but you talking about Devin Haney fans, right? I
Yeah,
ain't say that.
shit,
I ain't say
Shakur
that.
Who it
too.
is?
I think Ryan Garcia is a great fighter. I think he's a great fighter.
No, unless you can show receipts.
I
You
think
saying
that's a
that
great win for
before? We
Tank.
not
I'm
accepting
saying,
that.
like, why not put on the biggest events like y'all always say?
No, y'all didn't care about big events. Everybody was saying legacy,
Yeah,
legacy,
niggas care
legacy,
about it now.
legacy,
That's the
legacy.
point, bro.
Y'all said everybody
I
said
don't know. I mean, I think
Ryan
Rolly a
was
big name, Ryan a
important.
big name, Pitbull a big
Ryan,
name.
no, I
All
don't
these
care
guys
about
is
the
big
big name
names.
stuff.
Like, why not fight
Hey
these guys
man.
and get the
No,
biggest
But
listen
they
to
payday?
weren't
me.
big names until after they
You
fought
ain't
Tank.
big name stuff.
Nah,
Y'all
this what
said
I gotta say. This what I
Are
gotta
y'all
say.
retarded? Are
This
y'all
what I
dumb?
got.
no one's retarded. No one was talking about this big name stuff until now. Everybody
Facts.
was talking
No,
about
So
big
he's
when you
talking about
names.
that.
talk
Everybody
He's
was
about
talking
like,
about that.
legacy and
Ryan
these
didn't
niggas
fight with
go
Hold
get
on.
belts,
championship. You
I
can't
got
do
the same
this.
energy, man. I got the same
This
energy.
shit
If you
crazy,
got
man.
a belt, if
Only
you got
person I can say halfway got the same energy is Joseph. The rest of y'all niggas
Yeah,
if
I
you
can
funny,
got
say
a
bro.
that.
belt, you in the way. And all these
It's
niggas is still
funny.
I'm
easy.
not trying to hear that
Like,
now.
yeah, y'all better
Listen,
no, I've been saying that. So don't tell you ain't trying to hear it, because I ain't switching up nothing.
all I'm saying is this. Literally, no one else can get credit. Not Tank, and I love
Yeah.
Shakur. Not Shakur. None of these
Yeah.
guys are getting credit for beating any of Tank's resumes. Because them, and their fan
Mhm.
base is trashed them. You
even when
They
don't
he
get
go
ain't
get
gonna
credit
belts.
for them
remember
now.
this. They not gonna
And
remember these
that
conversations.
right there, ladies and gentlemen, is where we gonna end it because it is 10:30. Salute to everybody. Shout out to the Zoomverse. 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, KO go. Bah. Bah. Peace and blessings to you and yours, my guy. Same to you and yours. Look, man, I'm gonna probably be live tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make it sometime tomorrow afternoon. I gotta make up for the time I missed, and then hopefully we'll be back to our normal schedule next week. So y'all, please turn on your notifications, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget that I will be live tomorrow afternoon. And I'll see y'all all real soon. Take it easy. Have a great night. Everybody, we gone. Peace.